you eating chips?
At this very moment, no.
Okay.
But as I was saying, it could be a mix of both eating chips and playing with Legos.
God damn it.
Eating Legos and playing with chips.
Sounds about right. Anyway, the merchant writes on that paper. He says anything else.
Okay.
Yeah, what's your phone number?
So I'm looking. Oh wait. Let me get my notes out again. Go apart. I'm looking to buy a one message on a messenger hawk. I'm gonna need to contact someone in another.
He writes on the. He says, "Well, he says if you want one of those, he says you're gonna have to get out of Night District. He says you're gonna want to go up to Sun District, which is just that way."
Okay.
That's all he writes down. He says we don't have messenger hawks. He says that's in the Light District.
All right. I guess we'll just head that direction. Oh wait. One more thing. Do you know of where we can buy a boat?
A boat?
Yes.
You remembered the boat.
Yeah. He says you're gonna want to go down to Tillmore where the harbor is.
All right.
He says or the town of Delmore. Is either one. Boat for. He says, "What? How big of a boat?"
Big enough.
One that would could carry like around 5 lads.
He says, "Yeah." He says, "I would highly." He says, "I'd go down toward the harbor to get that."
All right. Well, thank you for my time. Oh, thank you for your time. I mean,
He says, "Very well."
For my time, for your time, for everyone.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay.
So our moon says, "What are you sending a message to?"
Our moon
Yes,
is
I would
asking,
ask
more
the
like
same
Aaron
thing.
is asking. I can see that. Well, we shall see. Well, you shall see anyway. We once we get it, I'll tell you. I'll fill you in later.
Our moon says, "Okay." So do you head up to the Light District?
Yes.
All right, you head to the Light District. You enter the Light District, and again, guards everywhere watching you guys very closely right now.
What did you guys
Especially the freaking Earth Elemental.
I don't think they like me.
What did
You don't
guys
remember.
do?
You don't remember why they don't like you.
Must have
But
harvested
you're in the
some
Light District
medicine.
currently, and it doesn't take you long to find this Hawk Master that he was talking about. And you get close, and this guy is wearing some very nice clothing. He's got a thick leather glove on, and there is a very large hawk that's nestled on the glove currently. And he sees you get close, and the bird kind of at you.
Well,
And he calms the bird down. He looks at you and goes, "Hi, can I help you?"
well, I would like to buy a. I'll send a message on your hawk to a nearby town. How
He says, "Which town?"
it'll be Iltmore, right?
It's just to the town of Iltmore. He says, yeah." He says, "I could send a messenger hawk up there. It'll only take a few hours to get there."
To the more so to the mayor of Iltmore.
He says, "Well, yeah, I can send that up there. It'll take a few hours to get there." He says, "Why? What's the message?"
Okay, so the message is this. Or I guess. I'll hand him a letter or something. I've already written. It would say, this is a message to so
You can
addressing
private
to-
message me if you don't want the group to know. By the way,
no,
at any
no,
point you
it
guys
doesn't really matter if the group knows or not, but it'll be addressing to the mayor, basically, informs Spankles and Balazar that there are cultists after them. 3 in particular, could be more. They were heading towards Ratmore. but just be wary. Stay together at all times.
All right. He takes the message and he says it's not a far distance. He says it'll just be 5 silver.
Oh, okay. I'll pay that.
Yeah. He ties it around the hawk's leg, and the hawk flies off.
I don't know if the sound is recording.
Wait, he sent this over with a hawk?
Yep, pretty much.
Wait,
okay, well.
Balsar and
Balazar. Anyway, so cutting that whole bit out. After you send the messenger hawk up there, nothing really too much more happens in there. So we're gonna pan the other group. So you guys had just defeated all the kobolds. It was rolling around nighttime after you had finished the battle. The giant kobold had died, and the villagers were celebrating, being extremely happy that they would offer you rewards that you guys had already accepted.
we're not going to mention what he did.
Yeah, but they look at Balazar, and they just simply, they had already thanked you. You guys had already gotten a little bit of gold, some reward for what you guys had done. But that's currently where we left off. And Telron was very proud with what you had done. He says you're not too bad of a fighter, in truth. He says definitely more training that you're going to need. He says, but pretty good. I'll give you that.
And me.
He says, we're not talking about you.
It's probably the most appreciation I've ever gotten.
Well,
Wow,
congratulations.
I feel really hated.
You did terrible things. You're not allowed to speak. You will spoke. You will speak when spoken to.
You almost messed up that.
You shut up.
Make me.
It wasn't me. It was the voice in my head. Well, you guys are currently standing in the center of town amongst all the bodies. Spankle's coming back after zipping his pants back up.
I want her another one.
No.
Instantly, no.
Well, the townsfolk are happy with what you guys do. They're very wary of Spankles.
Most people.
I mean, the women were like super excited for this, and then they saw what you did, and they were just kind of like,
My charisma modifier is still high enough to convince them.
Your charisma modifier is still rather high, but it is to a die roll. But that's where we left off. Is you guys are currently standing in the center of town. The tavern, tavern owner had offered you guys rooms for the night.
How about a 19?
A 19? Are you trying to seduce one of the women?
Yes.
You try to you try to come on to them. You fashion yourself an elaborate song, an elaborate poem to go around with it. And one of the maidens that was very wary of you was absolutely starstruck by what you had to say.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, she would lean on you, but I mean, you're kind of like at knee level for her.
Oh.
That's the noise he makes in response.
Is that your responding noise?
No, that's the responding action.
Well, she takes you by the hand and goes to a tavern room.
Oh, yeah.
Rolls D20 on his skill.
Roll D20, Spankles.
Oh,
see how well you do.
Oh. 18.
Oh,
damn. Well, all you can say is Spankles is a lot more than talk.
He's a lot more than.
Oh, it's like a murloc.
It's almost a murloc. No, not murloc. Nichols from fucking Gorillas.
Anyway, so that leaves you, Balazar. You're currently sitting there in the center of town.
There's
watch
nothing left for me to
Spankles
do
go
but to
and
get
get laid.
drunk.
Teleron says, I highly agree with that statement. Although we should ask for a room away from Spankles, please. I don't want to listen to it all night again. Again.
Wait, he heard it the first time?
Yeah, everyone heard it in that tavern.
It's a good thing he didn't keep his lizard penis.
Oh, God.
Spankles, what the fuck is wrong?
Dear, oh
It
dear.
looks like coral.
Teleron says, let's just not talk about it and just continue on our merry way. All right?
Yeah,
How about that?
That's why I want to get drunk.
Yeah, let's go. You guys walk into the tavern. You're not being charged for drinks tonight. So
Cool.
Tyron sits down. He starts just drinking whatever the hell they bring him. He says, "I want to forget that guy."
Yeah. Wish that was possible.
Yeah. Anyway, so you and Teleron just basically spend the night drinking. A couple little bar fights poke out.
What
Nothing
is
too
it with
serious.
your fights?
Bar fights are always fun.
Especially when they're for a girl.
Lol. But you guys do that, drink through the night. Eventually, you guys crash. Wake up the next morning, asleep in beds, different rooms.
Hold on, I'll be back in a second.
Grrr.
Of course, Spankle the happiness.
You're coming out of your room with the woman you went in there with, and
Oh, now
two other
would be a
people
great time to
somehow.
insult Dosh.
Two other people somehow. You don't know where they came from. You don't remember last night, and then there's also a tiger that comes walking out of the room.
Again.
Oh
Me
my.
and that fucking tiger.
Don't worry about it. It just happens, all right?
Does the tiger have a name?
No, it walks
the
out of the
tiger
room and
for
just
its
leaves. It just leaves. It just walks out of the room and
Wait. Tell me your name. I'll never forget you.
I'll see you next week.
God damn it. So, Tyron comes walking out of his room and he looks at you and he says, "Well, you guys ready to get back on the road? Or what are we doing?"
I kind of want to leave this place, honestly.
Says, "Yeah, we're done with the job here. We finished it yesterday. We should head down toward the town and go see if we can meet up with the others. The
Just hope they're
Nova
not in-
victory."
Just hope they're not in you know where.
I don't know where.
It starts with a Del, ends with more.
He says, "They went to Delmore. You know that.
I know.
Dormore's the racist fucks."
Yeah, I
No,
hate them.
remember, Delmore has paladins.
This is also true.
You know what happens if one sees me?
He says, "There are various things that could happen.
I don't want to think of a single one.
Versus what they will do when they see meat.
They can range from things of nothing to murder time. And for you, Spankles, they will range from murder time to murder time."
I don't know. I probably can convince them to take off their pants.
I doubt it. He says, if you could manage to convince one of the paladins of Delmore to take off their pants for you, he says, I would do anything for you, really. That's how confident I am that you would not be able to.
Is that a promise?
He says, that is a word of honor. I am that convinced you would not be able to convince them. He says that I would do anything you would ask.
Oh my.
Okay, we need to head to church.
Oh,
Take
let's
me
get
to church.
He says, let's
Take me to
go
church.
down there.
I'll bend over,
Every-
left and down.
We really need to go to church right now, man.
You guys leave the tavern, and about the time you guys are leaving, the mayor meets up with you, and the mayor has a slip of paper in his hand, and he hands it to you guys.
I take the paper.
You take the piece of paper, and written on it is a warning from a Gravel Crest Braid that says, hey, you got cultists coming your guys' way, heading to Ratmore, so watch out for that.
Oh, you guys, change the plans.
And
What?
stay
To
together.
say-
Remember that part?
What was that?
Stay close to each other. Don't you know?
Stay close to each other.
Don't split the party or
my.
anything.
We have cultists on their way to play hide and seek with us.
Well,
Right.
Tauron says if it's a bunch of cultists, he says the only good cultist is a dead cultist, so...
Agreed.
Oh no, I have a friend back in my hometown. He's a cultist. He's pretty cool.
Does he follow LTAB?
No, he worships this guy called Satan or whatever. I don't know.
The Lord of
Some god.
Potatoes!
Yeah, that guy.
Satan, the Lord of Potatoes.
Thanks, mysterious voice.
You're welcome, mysterious nobody.
Anyways.
So you guys are just sitting there in the town square right now, basically. There's not as many bodies laying around the place. They got most of the kobolds moved and cleaned up.
Now my question is, how do we lure these worshippers to me?
If you get close to Telron says, consider your mark. He says if they're worshippers of Eltab, they'll probably sense it from a mile away.
Well, then in that case, let's stay 1 mile away from Spankles.
He says he says it's an expression. They can probably sense it from farther away. However,
let's stand even farther away from Spankles.
He says I would agree with that, but he did say stay together. He says there's probably a good reason for that. Also,
all right, we can stay together away from Spankles.
By the way, the mayor hands you. By the way, Spankles, the mayor hands you a rope, and attached to this rope are 3 kobolds. Who are bound by the hands and look very afraid of you.
We did leave a few, didn't we?
And the mayor says, just fucking do something with them. We don't want them now.
No penis stuff, alright, Spankles?
Telron says, please have mercy on us.
I look at the first kobold and go, I have special plans for you 3.
Kobold no like.
Kobold like a lot.
Kobold no like at all.
Kobold's gonna like it, or first Spankle's gonna do what he did to the others.
Kobold starts crying to himself.
This is the sound they hear right now.
Okay, Baldy.
I was wondering when someone would get juice. Looks like it's sweeping time.
God fucking damn it. You know, every time I start sweeping the floors at work, that's the only thing I have in my head.
Sweep, sweep, sweep. It's fat sweeper. Alright, back to the story.
Anyway, so you have the 3 kobold slaves. One of them's now crying. The other 2 look worried. And Spankles has a evil rape face.
Spankles, please. I'm gonna name that one Butt, that one Rear, and that one Le Boutoué.
Good names.
He says, no, we're going to call that one Uranus.
I'll get it.
Tauron says, don't worry about it.
Bend over, he can help you. I get it.
Fuck you, Spankles. I'm starting to question why I'm even with you. Anyway, let's get on the road, guys. We got stuff to do.
Cultists to kill.
Cultists to kill, things to do. Murder time. Lots and lots of murder. Important murder.
Time, fun time.
Murder time.
Tug on the rope for the 3 kobolds and go.
You tug on the rope. All their bodies kind of shift towards you, and they start walking with you guys. You guys head out of town. Head out of town. These birds don't have wings that big. But it flies out of view rather quickly. And Telron pulls you guys back out into the road. And as soon as he pulls you guys back out on the road, you notice that in the center of the road, in front of you guys, there's a small cat sitting on the road.
What?
A small cat
Oh,
just sitting on the road.
I don't know. I don't trust this. Last time we saw a little cat on the road, one of my partners got torn to shreds by a bear that was living in the forest. Had nothing to do with the cat.
Taron just looks at you like, what?
Yeah, I know. It's confusing to me as well.
Taron just says, you are just rather confusing in the first place anyway. No
Hey,
offense.
it's not. It happened to me, all right.
Yeah, I know what happened to you. That's why you're telling us.
Even I don't know what half of the stuff happens to me. Anyways, what are we gonna do about the cat?
You're not sure. There's just a cat sitting in the center of the road, a white cat.
I know. Let's send Botzak towards it. See
You
what
mean
happens.
Spankles?
No, I named one of the kobolds butt.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to send the kobold toward it?
Yeah. How could you have
Spankles?
forgotten the most important character in the story? But
I mean, it's up to you,
Yes.
Spankles. Do you want to send one of your
Let's send
kobolds?
one of my sex slaves up to pet the kitty.
All right, you put the
Go
sex
pet
slave
those.
on a different rope, one of your actual ropes, and you tell the kobold, go pet the cat. And the kobold's looking at this thing, and he's not quite sure. And he looks at you, looks at the cat, looks at you, and goes like, what?
pet the cat.
He slowly walks up to the cat, and he gets close to it, like within arm's reach of it. And he starts to reach his arm out toward the cat. His arm gets closer, and right as he's about to touch the head of the cat, you watch as the cat's jaw unhinges and just rips his arm off.
Oh, well, that's it for butt.
The kobold
no one here.
jumps the fuck back, screaming in pain as blood starts spurting all over the place. And the cat just munches for a second and goes back to licking his paws. And now it's staring at you guys.
I look at the other kobolds going, all right, guys, we're going to run the opposite
Okay,
direction.
nice.
You want to come with me? Or
The
get fed to
kobolds
the
go,
kitty?
kobold no want to go near. Kobold no go near.
That's one bad kitty.
You start to take a couple steps back, and as you're taking steps back, the cat makes steps towards you.
The bloody hell!
It gets about 10 yards in front of you, and as soon as it's 10 yards, it stops moving and starts licking his paws again, staring at you.
At this point, I am going to have... Anyone against talking to the cat?
Taron
Hey,
says, kill it. Kill it with the extreme prejudice.
I was gonna say, you got like a bestiary, or you know anything about monsters?
I have no idea about this.
I was talking to Telron.
Taron says, I can check my notes. I might have something about something like this, maybe. I don't know.
Even our warrior doesn't know.
He pulls out a little notepad that he has on him, and he starts flipping through the pages as quick as he can. Let me see if he has any journal entries.
Alright, I'm back.
He's flipping through them all, and he says, it's entirely possible it could be some kind of a shapeshifter.
Do they have
He
any
says, but
weakness?
he says there's other things it could be too. He says, but that might be some kind of a shapeshifter.
Do they got any weaknesses like silver stake? Or, wooden bullet?
Shapeshifters, he says your best bet is to stab them till they die.
Oh,
for the
so
most part. He says, I don't know, my
It's like
bestiary
everything
doesn't
else.
really have much information.
Well, just like everything else, that's gonna be easy.
He says,
Then I-
yeah, unfortunately my bestiary doesn't have enough on shapeshifters.
Then I
All
look back to
adventures,
the
but
thing.
none of
It's
them
like
survives.
it's gonna be easy. Yep,
Alright.
it's gonna be easy.
You do that, you're just like, it's gonna be easy. You look back at the cat who's just sitting in the center of the road, calmly licking his paws and looking at you.
Entire carriage if it wanted to.
He says, well, to be fair, it did just kind of bite that guy's whole arm off. Like, did
Knows
you
what else
watch
could
it, your
bite off.
jaw?
Who knows what else it could bite off?
Oh my.
Yeah. He says, yeah, let's go spend Spankles toward it. I think that would go very well.
Hey, Spankles, you did say you'd try at least anything.
I look at the cat, look at them, look at the cat, and go, I ain't getting my dick bit off by that thing.
He goes, "Aw, but it would go so perfectly fine for you. You're
I
the
get it.
almighty Spankles. Since when does anything ever go wrong for
when
you?"
I get it. Perfectly. Yeah, fuck you.
I point at my chest and go, everything goes wrong with me.
He says, "Nah, it's just your imagination. Don't you want to go? The cute little cat does. Look how cute he is.
Go ahead. I mean, maybe it only attacks kobolds.
I look
Maybe
at the
its
cat and
diet
go,
consists of just kobolds. You never know."
This is how
I
Spankles
look at the
dies.
cat and go, are you friendly to me? Come on. If you're any form of intelligent life form, please speak. So I know I'm going to be eaten by something that can talk.
There seems to be no sense of intelligent life on this planet.
You really butchered that one now, didn't you?
There seems to be no. They didn't thank the bus driver. Kill him.
You guys are trying to get me killed at this point.
Don't get Spankles killed. Come on.
Oh, no, don't kill Spankles. Come on, man. We need him.
Well, as you guys are quietly sitting there, the cat starts to walk toward you. Not aggressively, just walking toward you.
I pull out some string.
You pull out a piece of string, and the cat gets close enough, like at your guys' feet, and it reaches its paw up and paws the string very slowly.
Just try to play with the cat with just string.
Let's just leave him with the kobold.
I might agree with that, actually.
We leave him
Please
with
don't
the
kill
button
me,
to die.
please don't kill me.
Leave the string with the kobolds and slowly back away.
Yeah.
Do you want to do that?
I look at the kobolds and go, come over here and play with the cat.
They're like, no, we don't know what to touch.
Just send
cat.
Bud. All right.
We don't want to
Send
touch
Bud.
cat.
He's gonna die anyways. I mean, no one's tending to his wound. I cares.
The cat's sitting there just playing with the string right now.
All right. Here's the plan. We send Bud to play with the kitty a little more. The rest of us run. All right.
The cat reaches it slowly, gets to the point where he can get the string, touches the string very lightly, and suddenly the paw just grows up to length and grabs Spankles by the hand.
Fuck!
Like the cat's paw just grows like 3 times its length and grabs onto your hand, and you watch that as its mouth smiles open and rows of sharp teeth appear. It has this toothy, creepy, grinning smile just staring at you now.
Everyone,
And it's got this
right
icy.
now.
It's got an icy death grip on your hand.
I have an idea.
Can I pull my flaming rapier out and stab it?
You can try. So go ahead and roll a d20 real quick.
That don't work. I have an idea.
16.
All right, you manage to keep your balance as the cat suddenly pulls your hand down toward it, but you manage to keep your balance. So it tries to pull you down toward it, and it literally just snaps its jaws at open air. You get your rapier out, so you have your rapier in your hand right now.
Yes.
Are you going to try to stab it or what?
Everyone should attack it at the same time, even the kobolds.
Oh, yeah. You guys definitely should.
I'm going to stab it.
Teron gets his weapon out, so go ahead and roll d20. Try to hit it.
18.
18. That is a hit. You pull out your rapier, and after it snapped its jaws, you go down to stab it, so go ahead and roll damage.
With what I'm reading, 18 to 20 is a crit.
Well, that's a crit with the rapier, so it does ×2 damage.
So 1d6 and a 1d4 for fire. That is 5 and a 2.
Your fire damage isn't doubled. Don't forget that. Your fire damage is just regular.
Yeah, well, fire is a 2. The regular hit is a 5, so 12 as the hit.
All right. Did you add in your strength modifier if you have one?
I don't have strength.
All right. It takes 12 damage to the face. Nice shot.
Bad pussy.
Terroron takes an attack on the doppelganger and on his thing and misses. And about the time that his attack misses, about the time his attack misses, you watch the cat reform into a doppelganger.
Crap.
It is this. It is this. The way to describe it is it's a very tall, very, very tall, slender blue figure. It looks almost like an alien.
Mother.
And it stands quite high. I mean, its arms are about 5 feet long.
Kill it with fire.
Yeah, its arm, like, you know how if you put your arms down, they go just above your knees or right below your waist. This thing's arms go like down to its calves, and it stands about 7-8 feet tall.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you got that to deal with, and Telron's just, oh, shit. Balazar, it's currently your turn.
Alright, I have an idea. I think it will still work.
Alright.
I grab Butt. Like, I pick him up.
Alright, you pick him up.
I cut him loose from the rope, and I toss him at the doppelganger.
Alright, you toss him at the doppelganger.
He's like, go get him! I throw him at him.
Alright, roll D20.
Stop throwing my sex slaves.
What did you say?
Stop throwing my sex slaves.
No, what'd you roll in the D20?
Got an 18.
An 18. You throw that kobold and it goes straight at the doppelganger, and the doppelganger just reaches his hand and just slaps the kobold straight out of the air onto the ground. And that kobold smacks into the ground with extreme power.
Well, he was gonna die anyways.
Round.
Oh no, the kobold's still alive, but it looks like he might have a fractured fractured ribs.
Somebody say fractured bones, actually.
Yeah, that's your guys' turn. So the doppelganger takes his turn, and his turn is to punch Spankles in the face. Or technically try to grapple you. Technically, he's trying to grapple you. So go ahead and roll if you want to try to do anything.
I'm going to try to avoid him.
All right, roll D20.
16.
16. Well, he rolled a crit, so he grabs you. He grabs you. He reaches his hand forward. His hand's still grabbed on yours. He reaches his other one forward and grabs you by the shoulder, and he opens his mouth and pulls you in toward him. I mean, his jaw, like, he unhinges his jaw and he brings you toward him.
I'm not into this shit.
His mouth is still almost cat-like in the way it looks right now.
Oh no!
Remember, he'll try anything once.
No.
I'm not into vor.
And he tries to bite you, Spankles.
That's the one's fetish. You're not into
joke.
Spankles.
That's a joke right there.
He goes to bite you, Spankles, as he brings you in toward him. And he bites at you and misses his bite with a 2. So that's his turn. So it's your guys' turn now. Spankles, you're currently being grappled. Your hands aren't free at the moment.
Kick him.
Yeah, I could kick him in the crotch.
Go ahead and try. Well, to be more specific, he's picking you up more than anything else. Like just straight off
the ground.
Kick him
in the neck. Kick him in the neck. It always works.
Remember, you can sing something.
Sing a
not
lovely song.
Oh yeah, I can
Making
sing a
stuff.
song and hope that he doesn't eat me.
Don't hit the gnome.
You can try to play Donut Hit the Gnome, but you don't have your instrument on you, so you get some minuses to it.
Yeah, I'm not going to attempt the don't hit the gnome. I'm just going to attempt to kick the dude in the crotch.
Okay, roll d20.
Disadvantage due to the sizes.
6.
You go to kick them, but it's like watching a 3-year-old trying to kick their parents after they pick them up.
Oh, mammy,
I mean, you're about the same height as a 3-year-old, so.
No, mommy, don't get onto the train to Auschwitz.
No,
Huh?
mommy, not on the train to Auschwitz.
Huh?
Someone save me.
Holocaust jokes. They're funny. Laugh.
Easy on
Holocaust jokes are a real gas.
Laugh harder, damn it!
Easy one.
All
You
right,
too.
Aaron, you actually
Don't
earned a
kill me,
laugh
Hitler.
from that one.
I'm happy. Anyway, Telron tries to attack the
Now,
doppelganger.
Someone save Spankles.
And my god, Telron cannot hit shit right now.
Let's see
Balazar,
if
it's your
I
turn.
can change that. Alright, I'm gonna equip my maul because it's the only useful weapon I have.
Alright, you equipped your mole.
Oh, yeah, and my scorpions.
Well, I have an idea. Do it Tom and Jerry and just smash his toe.
Okay, roll d20.
Then he'll
that's
go
what
later.
You're calling your shot. Roll d20.
Alright, I'm gonna Tom and Jerry him. And I got a 16.
You got a 16. That does break his armor class, so you hit him.
Oh boy.
Now, the question is, does he drop Spankles from your hit? No, he's still holding on to Spankles. But roll damage
no
because you
fun.
did hit him.
Alright. I always forget
So-
which one.
This
For the
guy is
maul?
really persistent on
Maul is a
Spankles.
2d8 plus your strength bonus.
Alright.
Oh, the things I could
7.
say at this point.
Wait, hold on. Plus strength.
Yeah, plus your strength bonus. Your
9.
modifier.
9.
Alright, the doppelganger takes 9 damage.
Took 9 damage.
Yeah, more
Nice.
Holocaust jokes.
It's the German word for no. That doesn't mean it's a
Well, you say it like 9, like how Hitler did it.
no. That's just how an angry.
No, that's just how
person
German
sa-
people say it. German is a very angry.
Oh, okay.
German is a very angry sounding
I
language.
mean,
I
they
was-
can
I
take
was-
a shitload of beer, so might as well.
Having been to Germany, I can verify they are very angry when they speak.
I
There's
was
just-
imitating Medic from TF2. Let's leave it at that.
It's like 9. He's that.
Fine.
Anyway. So that was your guys' turn. So the doppelganger is taking his turn. He lets go of Spankles with one of his hands, and he reaches out to punch you in the face, Balazar.
Donger banger. Oh,
Doggle
wait, that's probably
banger.
why he's trying to punch me because I called him a donger bang.
Yeah, well, he's trying to
Very
punch you right now
sensitive, I
in the
see.
face.
Alright, I'll try to dodge.
All right,
You know,
roll
I
D20.
just realized how poor this shapeshifter is for touching Spankles.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, he's probably all like sticky.
I might have
he
contracted
learned
a
to get
disease
by
in
it.
this.
2
Ouch.
words.
Okay. You're.
2 words. Grease
Go ahead.
spell.
If you said you were gonna try dodge, so go ahead and try dodge.
And 14.
Well, you took a crit.
Fucking Spankles can use his grease spell and just.
Yeah, he so can, but unfortunately, you just took a crit to the face.
I did.
Oh.
Yeah. So where is his attack? There it is. All right.
Thank you, random voice in my head, for telling me what I can do.
You're welcome.
Dun, 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 dun. All right. So the punch from the doppelganger to the face. You take a grand total after bonuses are added, 6 damage to the face.
That's all.
And with his other hand, Spankles, he's trying to bite you again.
Wait, hold on.
You spoke
I
too
have a
soon
quick
there.
question.
What?
How much HP does my character have again?
Balazar?
No, my character.
Oh, yours?
Yeah.
You had a total of 28 after all your bonuses.
All right.
Can I meet
okay,
his
thanks.
bite with a grease spell to the valve?
All right, you're gonna do that as a reaction.
Grease
Go
on
ahead and
yourself.
roll d20. See how accurate your grease spell is.
13.
13. You splash him in the face. You splash him in the face with the grease spell. It bladders all over his face, and he just
You let go.
And it goes. No, he keeps his grip on you, Spankles.
I,
And he does that, and he just kind of shakes it off and just looks at you again.
He has the grip of an iron clamp.
It reminds me of the
Anyway,
jocks at high school.
It's your guys' turn now.
why did you splash him with the grease? You could have used the sprout.
Because I'm trying to have a mud fight.
Ooh.
You know what? Let's just let the thing eat Spank.
Terron,
Without
as
him, we
soon
have
as
no
you
plots.
say that, Terron leans back and puts his weapon back in his scabbard.
Aw,
Alright, bye, Spankle.
what are you doing?
And he turns around and walks off.
Bye, Spankle.
Don't leave me here alone.
I rolled to see how willing he was going to go with that plan. He rolled 100. He just turned around and starts walking.
Oh no.
Oh,
Balazar, what are you doing?
Me.
he's walking away with him.
Terron's just walking off.
Not no. This is not how Spankle dies.
Balazar, what are you gonna do?
Alright, fine. I feel like a tiny
You watch
millimeter
as
guilt.
Terron just puts his weapon back
Just-
and starts walking away as soon as you said that.
I feel like a tiny little teeny weeny bit of guilt.
Just
There's
blind
that
close.
there's that little bit of the paladin training. You're going like the fuck, man. Come on.
Ah, fucking paladin, shut up. I'm trying to. Alright.
Alright, use your large hammer into his dick. That always works.
All right, roll d20.
I'm gonna slam him in like the back of the spine.
All right, roll d20. That's a called shot.
Alright, and 13.
13.
Yeah,
What's your strength bonus?
strength.
Balazar is a +2, and you're a level 2, correct?
I'm
Or
level
level
3
3?
paladin, level 1 fighter.
Okay, so you're level 3 and gives you a base attack bonus of 3.
I'm a level
So
80
that's
world.
barely a hit. So go ahead and roll damage. That's barely a hit. You hit him in the back, but not in the spine. It just kind of hits his side
Right,
more than anything else.
2d8.
Oh, that's even more painful, man.
Yeah, it kind of like just hits him. He's just
2d8s. 2d8s, right? I got 8 and a 2. What's that say? That'd be 10. I got 10.
Does that include your strength bonus?
Yeah, including my strength bonus.
All right, you hit him in the back. You do 10 damage. He's not happy, and he keeps his grip on Spankles.
Oh, what is this?
Well,
He keeps rolling really high for his grip.
Well, I
What,
tried.
he's taking like
Fast,
30
right?
damage
And
at
by the
this
way,
point?
Telrod is currently like 30 yards away from you guys.
Fuck you, Teleron.
Man,
He just holds his
if
he
if
just
my
holds his
character
finger.
finds out about Telrod,
He just holds his finger up towards you and just keeps walking.
you guys are gonna have to just bring that information to me. Well, yeah, I'm
I've
gonna
got
deal with him.
one
When the
more
priest
idea.
hears about this, he's going to come for your ass.
what's your one more idea,
I'm
Balzar?
starting to finally feel the gin. Holy shit.
Well, actually, I have 2 ideas. One of them is more drastic than the other. I'll save that for the second. That is if Spankle survives.
If.
I cast grease on myself.
If. There you go.
Wait, hold on. Hold
Finally,
on.
your brain works.
The Dragonborn and that monster should just play tug of war. Just play tug of war with Spankles.
See if
For that.
Spankles rips in half in the middle of it. All right, you're gonna cast grease on yourself. All right, roll d20. See how well you grease yourself.
Guys, I'm not so stretchy.
18.
18. You grease yourself down like it's a goddamn sex party with Ron Jeremy.
Oh, yeah.
What is that?
It's the name of the tiger.
Yes, the tiger is Ron Jeremy. Now let me roll.
It's
No,
the
let me
whole
roll. Let me roll to see if he still keeps a grip on you.
He was a druid.
He
My
lost
tiger
his
friend-
grip on you, and you slide out of his fingers.
Does the tiger friend also show up and save?
No, the tiger's not here.
He shows up every time. He shows up every time I have to sleep with someone, but not when I need him to save my life.
Yeah, pretty much.
He or she, I
Tiger's an
can't even
asshole.
tell.
Tiger's enough sex.
Tiger's an asshole.
He's the guardian of sex.
Fuck, I shouldn't have had that much gin. Anyway. Anyway, so you slip right out of his fingers and you fall down onto the ground, so you're still covered in grease right now.
What the fuck was that?
Who the hell just went in and out? Was that Clerkius?
Huh?
Most likely.
Huh.
Most likely.
Cameo, maybe?
I don't know.
Well, something's going wrong.
Carry on.
Basically, every time he shows up is a cameo.
Anyway, so you're currently sitting on the ground, like covered in grease, Spankles. Like you're one slippery gnome right now.
Lubrication sure helped.
Oh, do not give me any ideas.
No, don't fuck the doppelganger.
Oh no. Don't
They lack genitals. You're aware of
so
that.
now
into
you
war.
want to try it.
No.
Okay, well, you're sitting on the ground covered in grease, Spankles.
Hey,
You're
get
oiled
your
up like-
evil weapon now.
Is my
oiled
loot
up.
nearby?
Your loot is on your back.
I pull my loot in play. Don't hit the gnome.
All right, roll d20. I need to see your skill.
How does Don't Hit the Gnome go again?
It
Just
is-
don't hit the gnome.
Don't hit the gnome.
He just plays a song, and the enemy has to make a will save. So what's your d20 plus your wisdom modifier?
It's an 8 plus
Or
my
charisma, excuse me,
wisdom.
charisma.
Charisma. That'd be a 13. He has to be.
No.
13? All right, did you roll a d20?
Yes.
13 with the modifier. And the doppelganger resists with a 16.
Oh.
Great!
You try to play Don't Hit the Gnome, and the doppelganger just looks at you a little bit and hits the gnome.
That's against the rule.
That's his reaction. That's his reaction attack to you. Suddenly drop into the ground, not moving out of the way, playing a song. And
It's my
he
turn.
rolls a 17. What's your armor class?
My armor class is a.
I think Spankles is like what, a 16? Captain Spankles, your armor class is a
Wasn't there gear on me that gave me a little better?
yeah, plus your dex bonus, so it's a 16. So he hits you still.
Fuck him.
He hits you with a punch, and he deals a whopping 9 damage
Damn.
with a punch to the face.
Is there like some sort of spell that someone gets later on that lets them know how strong an enemy is? Like from their or something?
Yes, I think there's things like identify or something like that.
Oh,
I don't remember what it is. Someone look it up real quick. I
I
don't remember the
wish I
spell.
paid attention during bestiary class.
You didn't take bestiary class.
Oh yeah.
I took bestiality class.
God
Fuck you,
damn it.
Spankles. As a reaction to that,
Oh,
anyway.
Very useful.
So that was his reaction hit. So the doppelganger's taking his actual turn now, and the doppelganger like takes several steps away from you guys, and he puts his hands together, and you watch his skin begin to bubble and churn.
Oh boy.
Ugh.
Yeah, his skin starts bubbling and churning,
I don't
and
think
you
I want
watches
to
his
see this.
his bones start to fracture and change shape.
Great. He's probably
You're
melting all of the
you're-
damage away too.
Either
Oh,
that,
this is-
or you're pretty sure he's changing into something, or at least trying to.
Just stab him now.
So
Stab him now.
that's his turn. So it's your guys' turn again.
This is the second grossest thing I've seen all week.
I look at the paladin. Well, the
I don't think I
dragon.
want to know what the first.
I'm pretty sure
thing is.
everyone knows what the first thing is.
Yo, dragon, you fire on him.
Oh yeah, fire.
Fire.
Well, first,
Nab on fetus.
I'm
Who the hell is this
gonna.
guy?
Wait, what?
Raid.
I didn't
Nab
invite
Fun
him.
Fetus. Who the hell is this guy?
And he's gone.
And he's gone.
What? Oh, Nab Fun Fetus.
That's his name.
It just says raid.
Intriguing. Huh.
The hell is
Intriguing.
I don't
Get
know.
high
I
and
didn't
stupid.
invite him.
That was
that? One
that
second,
was the
guys. I'll be
most
right back.
effective raid
I
ever.
can only think of one other person who has a link to.
One sec, guys, I'll be right back.
Okay.
What are you saying?
Oh my.
He just said raid and then he just deleted. Now he's
This,
gone.
man, this guy's like overworldly strong. Like,
The doppelganger is actually one of the creatures you don't want to run into. That plus a rust monster and a Glothless cube.
So wait, where exactly are you guys? Where did you meet this thing?
It was just on the road.
It's most likely near the keep in front of Iltmore, because we were heading that way.
Huh. Oh, heading back, huh?
Yeah.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah. First, a very powerful ice dragon flies over, and now this.
I wonder if he left it there. Airdropped.
Like, took a dump and out came this.
Pooped out doppelganger. Poopity scoop. Poop a doppelganger. Anyways, you want to know what that drastic thing I was going to do was? First, I was going to try to stab it with the dagger of humiliation. And if that didn't work, I was going to call for a random god. I think I'm going to do that anyways, though.
Yes, you might want a prayer for a god to save you.
Hopefully
they might actually help you out more than they will help me.
Hopefully it's not freaking Shia Gorath again.
Hey, at least you got legs out of it.
Alright, so
8 legs,
do you
7 penises.
So if we fulfill Eltab's
Oh my god, 3.
Oh wait,
Mission?
DM's back. Never mind.
Totally weren't saying anything. Dude. Definitely.
Okay, he's not.
Please don't kill us.
No, he's back.
Okay, anyway, so you guys were watching it change shape.
Yeah.
What do you guys do? It's your turn right now.
Dragon should breathe fire, and I'm going to.
Oh yeah, he's covered in grease, isn't he?
Yeah.
Or
Potentially.
I don't want to misgender it.
Potentially, it's covered in grease. Let me roll.
Refer to it as Z.
From what you see, its face is covered in grease.
Oh yeah, it did sort of shapeshift. Is it still shapeshifting?
Oh yeah, you're watching it shapeshift, and it
All
looks
right.
like it's changing into some kind of animal.
Fire at will, Commander.
Does it have fur?
You're not sure yet.
I'm gonna take the chance anyways. I'm gonna use fire.
You're gonna use your fire breath. All right, roll d. All right, you just kind of blow it in the general direction. So roll d20. See how much of the fire reaches it.
All right. Fire!
This
15.
All right, you hit the thingy, and you deal. Where's the damage on it? You have the damage written down on it.
It's crap. It should be right here.
The fuck is it recommending me fucking Fortnite?
You 2d6.
Hey, you want to play Fortnite?
No. 2d6. So go ahead and roll 2d6.
Alright, 2d6. I got 3 and a 5.
So that's 8. So it takes 8 fire damage. And there's a bonus from the grease.
Oh yeah, grease.
So hold on a second. I'm going to roll the 100, see how much of a bonus it is.
My
98.
90.
So 98, that's high enough. It takes double damage.
Alright.
So that brings that to a solid health. That's a solid hit. It's burning. It's on fire now. Spankles, it's your turn right now.
Greece, my 19th favorite country.
Oh, crossbow. You can use a crossbow
I cast flare.
or flare. Okay.
You're going to cast flare on it?
Burn it!
Alright,
Burn this
reach forward.
disgusting creature.
How much damage does the flare spell do?
It's just supposed to dazzle one creature. So -1 on attack rolls.
Alright, you cast flare on it?
Yep.
Alright, I have to see if it makes a successful fortitude save. Which it does not. So it is currently dazzled. If it had eyes right now.
Wait, what?
Which it doesn't.
Shit.
So you cast flare on it, it hits it in the face, and it doesn't even seem to notice.
But did it take damage?
No.
It's a spell.
It literally just creates a flash of light in its face. It's kind of like shining a flashlight at a drunk person.
I thought it meant flare as in fire.
No, it's just like flashing a light at a drunk person. That's
Why
pretty
is it
much what
called
it's like.
Oh wait, hold on a minute. Spankles can already do that on his own.
I get it.
I applaud you.
What does he think he's doing?
What
does he think he's
Not
doing?
ask. I think that's a thing that we just better not ask.
This spell is where I flip up my kilt towards the enemy.
Please no.
What
Please
do you
no,
think
Spank.
you're doing?
Spankles, just please no.
What do you think you're doing? Alistar 2018.
And he uses his magic wand to cast spell.
3.
I question. Telrod's way off in the distance. He just yells, "I question the people I travel with."
You should.
He should.
I do.
You're not even helping us right now, so
He says as he falls.
He's
down.
just
He's
he's
dead
like
to me.
50, he's like 50 yards away from you guys, and he's just watching now. But anyway, so you watch as the thing finishes its shape shifting, and it's on fire still, but it has taken the form of hold on, let me pull the sheet
Something
back.
with fur, please. Something with fur, please.
Who sent a thing? Check.
they return to
Nab
the...
Fun Fetus. He is back, but he
Why
is
is
not
this
on mic.
profile picture fucking Bill Cipher?
Don't question it.
Because, I don't know.
Oh my god, I'm gonna raid as Bill Cipher.
You watch as it changes into another cat-like figure, but this cat-like figure is extremely slender. Very, very slender. It's
Oh, dear.
purple. It has 6 legs, and it's got these 2 tentacles coming off of its
Phaser
back.
beast.
Oh,
With
no.
the there you go. You know exactly what it is. A displacer
is it?
beast.
My
But I don't want to know what it is.
They're just a really fucking annoying cat, like cat kind of creatures with razor sharp teeth on these tentacles heads,
and
and they have the most annoying thing in the world where they can teleport randomly.
What?
A water beast, was it?
Yeah,
What was it called
This-
again?
a displacer beast. They are really annoying, and this doppelganger just happened to have killed one in the past and took its form.
That means it killed the kitty.
Yeah,
Alright, now it really needs to die.
By the way, Balazar, you look at this thing. As soon as it changes, it roars at you, and it disappears for a brief second, and you feel a presence behind you.
Let me
Turn
guess.
around and just slap.
All right,
It's
Wait,
nothing
wait, slap.
personal, is it?
Just like
Oh, he's
slap
back
with your
in.
giant hammer.
all right,
Yeah.
roll d20.
Nothing personal, I'm guessing. Come on, 17.
17. You are a fighter, so you do have the blind fight feat. So you just whip your weapon around, and you smack right into the side of this thing. It doesn't even get a dodge chance. So go ahead and roll damage.
Nothing personal, kid.
Lol. So
Ugh,
go ahead and roll damage.
that's one ugly mother lover.
Yeah, they're fucking ugly.
At 11.
Luckily
Well,
for you, it didn't heal up all the way when it changed forms.
Just
Fucking panthers with
what was that?
6 legs.
Neighbor kid's just screaming.
How much
Nice.
damage did you do?
That's their reaction to seeing the 11 damage.
11? It's a hit. Still.
Wait, it's called Splicer Beast, right?
Displacer.
Displacer.
Someone type it in chat.
Oh, I found it. I found it.
Displacer.
Fucking panther.
Beast.
I definitely found it. Saving that. I'm just kidding. I didn't
Okay, I'm
actually.
gonna be
find
sending
Displace
something
or
to
be
the random chat.
asked. Okay, displace or be asked.
Oh,
Got it.
Displacer. I thought it was Displicer because it has like slicers.
Do not pull that up on stream.
What?
I'll pull what up on stream.
In random chat. Don't pull that
What?
up on stream.
Oh.
Fuck.
Yeah, I won't.
Oh, don't delete it yet. Don't delete it yet. Don't delete it yet.
Beautiful. Absolutely.
Okay, you
beautiful.
can delete it now.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? I typed in Displacer Beast, and that was the first thing I saw too.
Okay.
Know what I saw.
I'm glad
Thanks,
non-Google
thanks
images.
internet.
All right, I
Thanks
removed it.
internet.
I don't know. I
There
found
it
that.
is.
Oh, wait, nope, found one. Oh, found another one.
I wish to keep that for
That is good.
personal research.
No,
for
you're
science.
not keeping
Research.
it.
Research.
It's for science. I swear to God, it's for science.
For science. You monster.
What is this?
Hero.
The fuck is
Oh,
Nap Fun Fetus is back, man.
Oh crap.
And
Okay.
they're gone.
Okay then.
So let's continue, man.
I have no idea who the hell this guy is. But he just randomly appears. Okay.
Yeah, just
Trying to quote unquote raid us.
Gosh,
Yeah, just like-
grab it while you can, lad.
Bye.
Just fucking just. He's gonna be like one of those.
He's gone.
Gotta come back.
Not
See,
anymore.
look, he came back.
All right.
I don't know who the.
No, do
Are
I?
you maybe a ban isn't ordered?
Just mute him.
Yeah.
I don't know who the
mute
hell
him.
this is.
There you go. He's muted.
He's gonna come in and ear rape.
Yeah.
He's gonna.
He's muted.
I just.
All right. Carry on.
What?
He's
You
muted.
just feel it. Alright, he is muted for me too. So it's behind you where you dealt 11 damage, and it is enough force to kind of knock it off to the side. And you hear Telra off this is go, yeah!
Great.
I'll grab my stuff.
Yeah, by the way, it disappears again. And Spankles, you feel, you hear it actually appear behind you.
Oh no.
Just play another song.
Please. Please don't.
What?
No, I don't want to know what he's gonna say. I don't want to know what he's gonna say. Grab it. By the way, your profile picture's fucking beautiful.
Yeah, it's Hans Volter doing
I know. I play a lot of Killing Floor.
You know,
I play a lot of Killing Floor. Don't worry.
since someone just wants to as a displacer beast.
You do realize
Don't
he's stealing
antagonize him.
the spotlight of the show. I think we should continue on with the battle.
Isn't there like a displacer beast about to
Yeah,
crap
Spankles,
out of-
you hear it up here behind you because your sharpened senses kind of goes, "Hey, there's a thing there."
I'm going to
horse
drop
behind you
another
and says
grease
nothing
spell
person? He is
directly
purple,
behind
of course.
me.
He's
You're gonna walk.
behind you.
Drop one last grease spell.
All right, go ahead and roll d20. Beats.
17.
17. You hit it. And you actually see is a ray of fire appear. And it takes 12 damage. Excellent. A ray of fire on this, and it ignites the entire thing, and you hear it screech out in agony as its body contorts and twists and burns into a shriveled blackness.
Best week ever killing little kitty.
By the way, off in the distance, you hear this.
Here,
You're just
What
like,
you're doing.
you know, Tyler go, yeah.
Turn to tell
Delron,
Ron.
I got some sad news.
Ah.
Wait, where did Dosh go?
He went to the bathroom, I guess.
Oh.
Into general.
Well,
Hey, wait. So congratulations, you guys killed it. And Telron just says,
Alright.
"Get your asses going, let's go!"
hold on. We need to have a memorial for Butts here. And I'm not dead.
The kobold,
to have a
the kobold
memorial.
literally sitting there, just, "I'm not dead, I'm just harmless.
And then
Kobold has no arm."
I just smash his head in.
No! Don't smash! Don't
He's-
smash!
No,
No!
Don't smash!
his
I
head
can
is
mend this back
broken.
together.
Missing an arm. We don't need him.
I can mend it back onto him.
He's a kobold.
Dude,
You
he's
guys-
getting closer. He's getting closer, man.
Racist! Kobold's like, no!
I jump between the dragon and the kobold and like, back off. He's mine.
You jump between the dragon and the kobold, and the dragon's just sitting there looking at you now, with a murder in his eyes.
Why do you want to save a kobold?
Kobold.
Slave.
That's what I said.
Kobold's like, no, thank you.
Well, let's ask him. All right, little love butt. Do you want to A, die quickly, or B, get who knows by this loser?
I might just sell him off to someone who might be nicer to them. Who knows?
The kobold says,
Just, I don't want to sway your decision or anything, but
I see him too.
option
Keep
A
on going.
involves less. I do the stick my finger in like a little hole gesture. It has less of that. So
The kobold sits there quietly for a second.
I cast Mend on him while he's thinking.
He casts Mend on him while he's thinking. Well, Mend doesn't do anything. Mend armor. So his clothing is slightly nicer.
wow, dang. Now he can die while looking.
Remember, we already
very
used that
nice.
scroll.
Don't. Why? Just think with your brain.
The kobold
not your
says,
penis.
kobold says,
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right. Option A.
I grab my sword at her.
That was option A.
Just smacking a few coins onto your goddamn desk.
All right, you throw a few gold
Yeah.
pieces at the kobold.
No, that's not what I did.
You are now missing 10 gold pieces.
No, that's not what I
They're
did.
sitting on the ground at the kobold's feet.
I picked them back up.
I'm sorry, Dungeon Masters overruled you.
I picked them
Spankles
back
picks up
up.
that
There are currently 10 gold pieces
What
at
the
the
fuck
kobold's
is this
feet.
dude? Why is he here? Oh, piss off!
Oh no, he's raiding us. Oh no.
Yeah, I was playing like some sort of high pitch hentai thing. Yeah, that's fun.
Well, a good thing I'm
Oh, I know who that guy is. He's the, he's Neb Funfetus. He changed his name, didn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah, he changed his name.
I fucking witnessed it.
Alright, so
So wait, what did you hear?
here,
Like,
that's all we heard.
Yeah, he just threw a bunch.
Whistling.
Mach 10.
Yeah, he literally just threw a bunch of gold, like 10 gold pieces at the kobold's
I know
feet. The
that.
kobold starts picking it up.
Hey,
I look at the kobold and go, "That's not for you."
Kobold goes, "It was thrown at me. It is mine."
If you're gonna take it, then you.
Option
you
A,
have to take
then.
it off. You're gonna have to
I
take
point
something
my
off.
sword at the dragon and go, "I will poke you with this."
By the way, Spankles.
Oh yeah, that will definitely hurt me.
By the way, Spankles. You take 5 damage. The kobold bites you in the ass and then runs off.
Oh,
I pull out my bow and shoot at the kobold.
Roll d20.
If that doesn't work, I'm gonna throw a javelin.
At 20.
what?
You take a shot at him and hits him straight in the back of the skull and kills him instantly.
I look at the other kobolds and go,
Option A.
"You get one option at this point. You respect me and you follow my orders, or you die."
I
The
run
kobold's
over to
just
grab
like,
the gold
kobold
that he stole.
understands! Kobold prepare spot!
I run over to the dead kobold, grab the money, and I also take the loincloth because it's very nice.
It is a nice loincloth because it did have the men casted on it.
And that
So
was the
it
one
is
armed one, right?
it is a nice
We're gathered
loincloth.
here to honor the life of Butt. I don't know what happened to him prior to these events, but he's dead. Who cares? All right, let's head back to where Breastcrate is.
My
I,
God, you
I
guys,
look at the
you guys
dragon and
are
go,
fucked up.
"Dig him a fucking grave."
You can give the fucking loincloth to the ones you're about to do it with, you know?
Don't give him ideas. I'm
If I
sorry.
want to give them nice loincloths, I would do it with the mend spell.
Oh yeah,
But right
before we go, I hope you don't mind if we just we killed this blaster beast. I say we
Displacer.
this blaster beast. I say we cut off its limbs and stuff, and
It
maybe
could
it'll
potentially be
useful.
very tasty.
Oh yeah.
I cut if you want
Cut off its
up and
tendrils.
eat it, go
All
ahead.
right, do you guys have the
right.
butchery? Do either of you have any skills in butchery or survival?
Hey, Doron, do you have skills in butchery?
Tehran yells back at you. Yeah, boy!
We killed this blaster beast.
I know you did.
So come here and help.
Alright.
I'll give you one.
It's not a displacer beast. It's a doppelganger. They
Oh.
taste like your mom.
Oh my!
The very distinct taste.
I don't think I want to know what dragon pussy tastes like.
He says, "Fucking
Don't worry, you'll
tastes
never get it."
fucking good."
Okay.
Alright, we don't skin it, I guess. It's fake.
Morons and Dragons, rated R for mature.
Rated
now-
R for mature.
Now I see why you have that gin.
Oh god!
I have no idea what you're talking about. I did not have gin, and I currently do not have vodka in my hands.
We can
It's
hear
not
you
your hands in
drinking
your
it,
mouth
man.
now.
Spin off of Drunk Minecraft. We now have
Drunk D&D.
Drunk D&D.
No, it's just the
But only
dungeon
one.
master.
Yeah, drunk-
I'm
drunk-
not drunk. I'm not drunk. I'm just.
Yeah,
Only-
I
only
know.
the
I know.
Tell yourself that.
Only
I think
God
I would
is
tell
trying to
you're
get
drunk.
I'm not drunk. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Only God is trying to get drunk. The rest of us are trying to be sober at this.
I'm trying to get drunk, but I'm
No,
only allowed
but,
to drink water.
That's basically what he yells at you. Is he just yells to
Hopefully this
displacer
water has, like, some
or
sort of
a
hallucin-
doppelganger.
Well,
it
if you
does
bring
not
that
taste
water to
good.
Jesus, then he might have that.
Hey,
Oh yeah.
wine. It's a great thing.
Anyways, so the thing is fake. We leave it alone.
Yeah, no, it tastes terrible. He says seriously though, it tastes absolutely bad. I would highly recommend you not eat it.
All right, let's leave it.
And there's a lot of bad things that can come from eating doppelgangers.
all right,
Alright,
let's
let's
leave
stop
it.
Yeah, I look
This
at
is
the
the
dragon and go,
Let's-
"How you take care of the dead kobold and eat that?"
Oh yeah.
He
I'll
says
just,
kobold kobold doesn't taste nearly as bad. He says just
Worth
that's
the
still
try.
kind of fucked up though. He says.
I mean,
Although you are a dragon, so I mean it makes sense in its own right. Although I guess
Dragons eat anything.
technically that's cannibalism.
well, I mean, one, I consider them rats, and rats don't taste that bad. So
Yeah, but you're still both
there's a little-
lizards, so I mean kobolds are descendants of dragons, so I
Hey,
mean it's
well-
technically cannibalism.
would it be cannibalism if a crocodile ate a lizard? 'Cause I don't think so.
This is a great question, actually. We are getting very
just
philosophical
because
here.
I mean, mammals eat mammals all the time.
You yeah, but they're descendants of
Just
dragons.
let me eat.
It's like a cousin, you know?
Just
His,
let me eat the kobold.
his mentally disabled cousin.
Mentally disabled cousin who has an arrow in the back of his head.
Exactly.
A plague arrow at that.
How about
You
you go,
shot him
just
with
go to the
one of your
tavern and
players.
eat something?
Okay, well,
Oh.
if you recover your arrow, Spankles, it's just a regular arrow. It's not a plague arrow anymore.
Oh wait, it's plague. Never mind. I don't want it.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to eat it.
Unless maybe it could go away if I could.
Oh no, the meat is tainted.
Forget it. Forget it. Forget it.
The meat is tainted.
Forget it.
Yeah, I'll pull my arrow out of the back of its
All right,
head.
But
All
I
right,
do.
it's just a regular arrow now.
all right,
The
I got,
plague effect is gone.
all right, I got my money back, and now I can add very nice loincloth to my inventory.
Very, very nice loincloth. Like
Yeah, that
quality, like a quality level 90.
You could like,
It's like
sell that.
almost top of the line.
You could like sell that and get like 100
You know-
gold pieces, man.
You know those tiger stripe leotards that they wear in the movies?
Yeah.
That's basically what it is.
When we go to Dover Lake, I'll wear that.
Is this dude seriously back?
His name is King Fire now.
Oh,
Yeah.
shoot.
But it doesn't even say there's anyone named King Fire in the chat.
How do you even get in here, anyways?
I don't know who this guy is.
Actually, it got blocked in my area. So it says King Fire has joined the server, GLHF. But it's in the block messages.
And
I need to see you.
He's muted
Yeah.
anyway, so.
Yeah, please don't kick me. I'm trying to warn you guys about something.
And he's deleted.
And what would that something be, huh?
we'll never
Some
know.
random guys keep randomly changing the chat.
Yep. See.
Don't warn us about the
King
apocalypse.
Fire has arrived. Seems OP. Please nerf. Kick.
All like Greninja. Nothing like Greninja.
Heh.
Oh, someone's trying to raid. He has a Roblox profile picture.
I can already see cancer.
What? What are you trying to warn us of? Cancer. What could that
So, do we want to kick this guy or what? 'Cause I don't even know who the
I'm
hell
gonna
this is.
play with him.
God damn it.
Toy with
How
it?
did he even get in here?
Oh no, I think he has like some sort of portal open.
Bye bye. He's banned. All right.
Thank
Carry on with
you.
the story.
Thank you. Anyway.
There's a guy trying to raid you.
I got to play. Anyhow.
I know your fetus. All right.
So Toron says we should keep moving, you guys. We need to get back out there.
Best
Oh.
part is
The guy
you
who
missed
didn't
And why
help
you do
us.
that?
your.
That's-
I know
that's
your
gonna be
fetus very personally.
That's gonna be a trophy.
What?
Oh, and it's gone.
Oh,
What happened?
nothing. Toron says we should keep moving, you guys.
Okay.
I think I
So-
missed it. What happened?
You guys continue along the road, going back down the road. And we make
Stream's
some
too low
rolls.
quality. I can't read
On the
what
road
he said.
again.
Lol.
I can't wait.
All right, you guys make it to the town of Delmore, or Delmore, son of a bitch.
I don't want to go there.
Delmore. You guys make it into Delmore.
Well,
That's what
Delmore,
said.
I made it.
You are walking out of the gates, and as you're walking out of the gates, you can see at the town gates, standing outside currently, is the rest of your party.
Well,
so
made
we
it.
meet, huh?
Yes,
Hey.
you guys meet back up with each other. It's
Ah.
like the next. For you guys, it was the next day after you sent the message. You guys just basically went and got a tavern for the night,
You won't believe what
and
happened.
you just happened to be outside the town gates at the time. But
Hey.
you all meet together.
Wait a minute.
I
Lord
look at
Dinglebottom, is that you?
Oh no!
I haven't seen
you.
you in a long time.
Not
How
you!
you been?
Blade. I need healing.
Anyone but him, please.
Well, Speckles, you survived without me.
As I said to you guys, you're free to craft your own stories. I may find ways or may not find ways to incorporate.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'll just make your character sound like a crazy person.
Sminkles is a crazy person. We've
Fuck you,
already figured it
Sminkles.
out.
Everyone knows Spankles is crazy. They can feel the crazy from a mile away. Oh, and by the way, since
I
you guys
already know.
are,
I'm already fucked up.
since you guys are near the town of Delmore, I'm going to make a few rolls.
Let me guess. They can sense it. Wait a minute.
Yeah, no, they sent you one of the the town
guys-
guard that's standing out here is one of the paladins of
guys,
Glitter Gold, and he, is one of the paladins of Glitter Gold. Crestbury was talking to him, and he looks at you, Balazar, and he doesn't say anything. He just looks at you and just goes, "Ugh," and just looks away, and then immediately is suppressed by, what the fuck is that feeling? And he starts looking around all of a sudden like, what the hell is that?
I'm just going to stand there smiling at him.
You stand there smiling politely, and the
I
paladin's just kind of
suggest
looking
we
around.
go towards the harbor as quickly as possible.
Luckily, he's not sensing you.
Let's
He can't see you directly, but he's like looking around and like poking through people's carts and stuff now.
Lots of rolling and
Yeah, a lot of rolling.
Let's just
Apparently, that's a
somewhere
low-level
else.
paladin
Not
there.
Not you.
Oh yeah, he looks like he's kind of panicking almost. Like, what the fuck is that?
You stay here, Mr. Mask. I don't want to. How are you even still alive?
Reasons. Don't worry about it. But as long as we're
Last time I saw you,
Why are
We're
you
getting-
surprisingly British?
by a freaking insert dangerous high-level monster here, all the way in the insert.
That is literally
dangerous
what he
area in the
says.
game here.
You're pretty sure they're both bullshitting each other, but that's literally what he says. Is insert high level monster here.
I just kind of snapped its neck and went on with my day. Harvest a few organs from it, but whatever.
It was a Tarrasque.
So, where is Elfie Boy?
So I got some Tarrasque.
Elfie boy is standing right there. I mean, he's amongst all of you guys. And he's just
he's,
kind of sitting there with his arms
right
crossed.
here.
Just a lot of shit happened, you guys. I don't want to talk about it.
I'm trusting Spankles. He treated you guys all right.
Telron says, in a way.
Yeah, he
Spankles?
behaved.
They tried to kill me.
No.
Telron says, we
No.
didn't try to kill you. We just left you to your fate.
You
Yeah,
what?
Natural
Classic.
selection.
You
That's
what?
sick.
Only the strongest will survive. All that stuff.
Only the strongest.
Tell Rod what? What happened?
Doppelganger.
We'll talk.
We had a doppelganger, and it was suggested we should leave Spankles to his fate while the doppelganger was in his hands. So we said, okay, and I turned around and I walked off.
Did you harvest any of its organs?
But no one died, so it's okay.
Did you harvest any of its
Still,
organs?
that does not win any points in
No.
my book, Telron. I have my eyes on you.
Oh yeah. By
He
the
says,
way,
I have my eyes.
I have a quick question, everyone.
What? Who the hell even are you?
I'm Lord.
Oh yeah, this is our new member. He'll be helping us track down these cultists.
Yes, my name is
where?
Lord Skoombadoons.
Well, anyway, our moon says, well, it seems like you got more than enough people, so I think you're fine. You guys are all grouped back together. He says,
hold on.
I'm heading back home, so I will see you guys some other time.
Hold on a minute.
Hey.
Did you
Hi,
just say?
strange man.
Did you just say new member?
Yep.
Our
Yes,
moon
sucks,
leaves.
doesn't it?
Our moon leaves you guys. He bids you farewell.
Farewell, our moon.
Wait, come
He
back.
says,
Get-
yeah.
So
Yeah, you
Now
will
we can
place
harvest
him
organs
with you.
together.
Oh.
This is what you wanted, asshole.
You guys are still standing outside, and by the
Why
way, there's
couldn't I-
as you're all sitting here talking about this together, you notice there's a presence around you, and you see one of the paladins just kind of standing over you guys, just like ahem.
Why couldn't the
Oh,
doppelganger
hello
me?
there, sir.
Ah, yes, very much hello.
Yeah. I
So
see
what's
him
this
and
about
I freeze up.
harvesting? He says, so what's this about harvesting organs? I mean, this guy's huge. He's some kind of or almost like an orc kind of character or person, but he's standing over you guys wearing this
Yeah,
heavy ass plate armor.
I'm like.
Oh, don't
frozen
worry.
in
We were just
fear.
talking about skinning the animals first of our latest hunts. Nothing to be concerned about.
He says,
I look
"Ah,
real
yes,
at
yes,
him and
yes." He
go-
says, now, could you any of you possibly explain this sensation of evil that's
I point at
surrounding you
Spankle.
guys?
Did you
Don't point at Spankles.
recently eat like some chili or something? Because I think you may. Have
No,
bad
he says
case
this
of
ain't
indigestion.
chili. He says this is definitely evil. He says, did
Evil
any of
chili.
you know anything about this? Because it seems to be coming from you guys.
Man, I'm not
Yeah,
a fucking paladin.
I'm
I
actually
found
the one who
Spankles.
ate.
He says,
Well,
no.
I mean-
he says, you may not be. He points to Balazar and says, you used to be.
Oh. Hey, wait a minute.
He
Do
says,
I
I can.
recognize you.
No, you don't.
Oh, never mind. It's just a different one, I guess.
I look at this paladin and go, "That was me. I ate the chili."
Talking about chili. He says, something here doesn't seem right. He says, look, Crest Braid. He says, I know your name already. We've been talking about you. He says, can you vouch for what's going on here?
No.
I point at
Says,
Spankles.
we're trusting your word since we already
were
know
just
you.
about to be on our way, and so nothing is going to be happening on your watch. So I bid you farewell.
He says, I would still like to know, what's the sensation going on over here?
I don't know. You may have ants in your pants.
4th of July.
Excuse me? He says, that's not how you talk to one of us.
Oh,
Well,
really?
You should do a thorough investigation, starting with the gnome.
He says, I am contemplating it. He says, although the gnome is a bard, as I can see, and I'd rather not be touching bards. Nothing
Alright,
good ever comes
go
out
ahead.
of that.
You'll find nothing, asshole.
He says, I might be searching you first.
Yeah, don't fight me, bitch. I only have like.
You say fight me, bitch, and he smacks a 7-foot tall greatsword into the ground, and it crackles with magic. And he's like, "You want to keep talking?"
Yes, I do actually. I have a
like I said, Mr. Paladin, we were going to be on our way. We don't want any trouble, and
I jumped between the
He
paladin.
says, "I would just like if you would answer the question. What's the sensation coming from?"
I honestly have no idea.
Well,
I think
okay.
like
Let
2 hours ago.
me I don't think you heard what I discussed with the head paladin of the Church of Glitter Gold, but there is a bunch of cultists around this town. So I wouldn't be surprised.
What necromancy have you been doing? Jesus Christ!
That was me. Okay, guys, I touched a book of necromancy once.
Oh, he says, so that's what it is. Okay. He goes, oh, so that's what it is. Okay. He just writes down a couple notes and just hands you a thing and says, don't come back, and just leaves.
Well, who needs to tell me twice?
Fuck you, I'm walking in to kill
I
cultists.
had that all under control. You
I
know
don't
that
worry,
I worship the god of trickery.
Oh, no, he doesn't hand it to all of you guys. He hands it to Spankles.
I still start walking in and go, I have cultists to kill.
What the heck are you doing?
You get close to the town gate, and as soon as you do that, a giant sword stops right in front of you. He goes no, back off.
Well, I said, okay. I guess this is the right moment. I'll go right behind Spankles. Okay.
Oh, bye.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
And then I take out a dart, one of my darts, and I stick it in the back of his neck.
Spankles, roll d20.
Please
You
get
know,
a
last time I had someone try to dart me, I was able to resist it.
Yeah, roll d20, Spankles. This is for fortitude.
10.
10, you fail. You feel a sharp prick in the back of your neck, and then everything goes black.
All right. Now it's
You need more of those.
The paladin just goes, thank you. I'm not even going to hold that against you. He says, I should, because you still did assault your friend. He says, but he says, just get out of my sight. He says, I don't want to hear it. Go.
Don't worry, it's just acting.
I may put. All right. So I will take the 2 books of LTAB from Spankles.
As soon as you touch them, your hands start burning.
Like how severely?
That's the problem.
Like you're reaching into a fire.
Have
okay. Well,
then
then I'll have
you need someone of equal or less than.
Well,
I'll have one of the
I
you
can't touch
two
it.
carry it.
He can't touch it.
The hell is?
I wonder.
Otherwise, you either pick up Spankles and carry him with you, or leave him
Yeah,
outside.
I'll do that.
I'd rather
I
touch a
have no-
Necronomicon than touch Spank.
Well, we just need to get it off him
you
and into
are
the tower.
literally, I'm not shitting you. You literally just took this book off of Spankles right in front of the guard, and he crit fails his spot. To see, you took a book of LTAB off of Spankles.
Must be my imagination.
He crit, yeah, pretty much. It's like Skyrim sneaking right here.
We put a bucket over his head.
That's literally what it's like. He just crit failed to spot the book.
Man, if you guys didn't knock me out, I was going to steal his pants.
How do you plan to steal his pants when they're armored to his breastplate?
Remember what
Roll
Calron
hope for
said?
sleight of hands.
Well, okay,
Calron's
so
dead.
He lost his.
Calron's just standing back there,
so
just watching
we have
you guys.
both
That's
books off of
cheating.
him, right?
That's cheating, Sprankles. He said he has to do it on his own.
Spankles is passed out. He's currently unconscious. He can't speak.
What's
I'm gonna
so
insult him
wrong
anyway.
about touching Spankles? I mean, it's just a guarded gnome.
You do it.
All right,
You tell me what happens.
Guarded
touch
gnome.
him. See,
You're a ranger, so nothing happens.
Alright, so-
Nothing. I just try to say nothing.
Do
Nothing
we have
happens when you touch him.
Do we have both books off of Spankles?
Well, you're a rock.
Minus my bow.
Of course you don't feel it.
Yeah,
Wait, what?
that's what I fucking thought.
That's what I fucking thought.
Alright, now let's get a move on.
Wait, do we have both books off of him?
Yes, you guys took the both
Okay.
books off of him.
All right.
Currently, Balazar and God, why the fuck I can't remember his name.
Scuba Doom.
Lord Skooma.
Skooma.
You're Lord Skooma.
Skooma.
Lord Skooma has one, and Balazar has one currently. Balazar, your hand does slightly burn, just not nearly anywhere as strong as it does when Crestblade touches it. It's like
Only smell
it's like an
toasty,
itching
guys.
kind of burn when you're touching it. And by the way, Balazar, roll a d20.
Alright. I got a 1.
All right.
What happens?
Uh-oh.
You touch the book, and everything goes dark
Oh, no.
around you, pitch
Whoa.
black around you, and you're
Turn
currently
up the
sitting in
lights.
an empty void. There is no lights. The only light that appears is around a figure, a very tall
Okay.
red figure that looks like a combination of an elk and a dog. It's
Oh.
humanoid, standing on 2 legs, wielding a massive club, and it looks at you and it says, I have a proposition for you.
Are you Slenderman?
Currently, no, I'm not.
Alright.
Can I be
thought you were somewhere
awaken this?
else.
I am Eltab, the imprisoned.
Oh,
And
okay, it's
I
just
would
Elta.
have a request for you. Since it
Yeah,
seems
yeah.
the previous hand on this book is failing miserably at his task,
Yeah.
Dude,
I would
take
ask-
any needles.
Kill me.
I would ask that you retrieve a magical orb for me from the wizard's tower. He says, with due haste, if you can. He says, but I want this magical orb. It glows with green and blue energy inside of it. He says, that's the easiest way for me to describe it to you. A man of the non-magical world. He says, recover this for me, and I would offer you a boon of sorts, favors of unimaginable power, perhaps, gold,
Protect
women, whatever
blank.
you would ask. Easily get it for you.
Yeah.
He says, make it a bit of a competition between you and your companion, so to
Oh,
say.
yeah, I love competitions. They're super fun.
He says, however, though, with things being, I cannot endow you as I have to your friend Spangles. He says, but nevertheless,
He's not my friend.
well,
It's marked
your
to
traveling
die.
companion more than anything else.
Sprinkles is just marked to die, so
He says, would you be willing to take up this offer? He says, if you were to succeed, he says, there are many things I could offer you. Perhaps you even help for you in completing your goal, your task that you want.
Oh,
And
That
in
little
hell.
thing poking you in the back of the head, that little bit that you want to complete your life goal. Perhaps I can assist you with it in some.
Is this the deal with the devil?
I'll do it.
Oh my god.
I'll do
He
it.
says, very well. He says, all I would request is for you to find this orb. It is in the wizard's tower. You find the orb, and you just take it to any of my followers, and they do the rest. That's all I would ask of you, and I could help you.
Oh, okay, good. Am I allowed to ask what I'm gonna do with it?
What? The favor or the orb?
The orb. What are you gonna do?
You take it to any of my followers. You can find them hidden in the darkest shadows of the world.
No, I said, what are you gonna do with it?
Oh, he says, that's not your business. That's mine.
Oh, okay, okay. Sorry for asking. You're great.
He says,
You're
you have
great
already
when he
agreed
goes
to
this.
do it. You have already agreed to do it anyway. Whether or
Alright,
not I
right.
tell you doesn't matter. He says, but
Alright,
since you
alright,
already
I'll-
have, you're endowed. He says, if you don't, he says, or if you try to double cross me in any way, he says, don't forget, I have armies I can send. I will track you down. Because don't forget your friend there, your companion. I can see everything he does.
Yes, sir. Get the orb, bring it to Mr. You guys, and I'll be happy forever. All right. Can I wake up now?
You may. And with that, you suddenly just snap out of it. By the way, all of you guys, you just noticed he touched the book and then suddenly shook. That's all you guys saw. He just like touched. He's like, "Whoa, what the fuck was that?" That's what you guys saw.
Dinglebottom, what the fuck just happened? You touched a book.
What happened there, fellas?
I don't know. I just had like a pretty nice dream, honestly.
Well,
Hey guys,
Wait, so you had
remember that wizard tower? Shut up. Remember that wizard tower? I think we should go there next. Sounds like
why would we go there?
So you had a nice
Then
dream by
help
touching a
Spankles.
book. Isn't that a little bit suspicious?
No.
No.
I'm supposed to be the dumbest one here, and I'm just... What?
Why? You just shut up. We said we were gonna go to the wizard tower, anyways,
No, we
right? Shut up.
I did.
We said we were gonna go there at one point, right?
So wait, why would we want to go to the
all right.
wizard's tower other than to do the unthinkable?
Help Sprinkles.
Yeah, after you touched that book, you started acting very strange.
Literally by just shaking his head after like a quarter of a second after touching. It was like literally just Cap. Whoa, what was that?
Yeah, you're...
Hey guys, let's go to the wizard tower.
Yeah, it's just suspicious. I think
Are
we
you
should get away from
possessed?
these books. Leave the books on the ground. Let's get out of here.
Look, we said we were gonna go to the wizard's tower, right?
Alright, look, I'll touch the
No,
book. See?
we didn't. We were going to Volcanus Island, remember? Don't you remember that?
Yeah, I do remember.
Oh my.
Well,
By the way, all of you guys roll a d20 real quick.
I'm just saying.
20.
I don't think me rolling a
11.
d20 would be helpful. I'm asleep.
Wait, do I also need to roll?
Yeah, everyone except for Spankles needs to roll d20.
I got 11.
I got 19.
All of you guys literally sit there looking at this, talking to each other, and all of you look up just to see this paladin with a notepad just writing stuff down, looking at you guys. You're still standing in front of him. He's just...
Can someone tell him that we have a
happily whistling to himself, writing down everything you've been saying.
Alright, listen, guys.
Well, okay, I suggest we leave the books on the ground, grab Spankles, and travel to the harbor, because we need to get that boat.
Peach, I recommend you telling him that you are under orders from the high power.
Oh no, he knows. He knows you guys.
Yeah, I've already informed him about that.
We have his God's approval.
That is literally the only reason he hasn't attacked you.
We're under God's approval. Please let me in.
No,
he says no.
I'm asleep. I can't even say anything, so he can't.
Exactly. By the way, Spankles, you're having no dreams. Just you are dreaming of utter darkness.
All right.
Oh, great.
Again,
I'll
say it again. Let's go. Let's leave the books on the ground, and let's take Spankles and go towards the harbor.
So
throw them in the woods.
What are they gonna do with it? Are they just gonna leave it on the ground, waiting for
well, there we have a paladin.
Technically, they
We'll
should
think of something.
hand the books over to the paladin and have him destroy them.
Do you put the books on the ground?
Let's give them... Put them in a nice doggy bag. Give them to the paladin.
Mr. Paladin, we have a big quest for you to do. We have these 2 books that need to be destroyed at the church immediately.
He says, what are the books?
Books of
Evil
the
book 1,
demon
evil book 2.
They're bad books.
1 second. I'll be right back, guys. Someone's at my door.
Alright.
I was gonna say I have a deception of +2.
56.
Huh?
No.
Man, I just want to get on the boat.
Yeah, well, you guys are going to take away my most powerful facts.
Well, it needs to be done.
You
need
much are going
to be a little bit more separate from El-Tab. You're going closer and closer to him.
You guys are going to kill You guys aren't even going to help Spankles. You're killing him right now.
I thought you wanted.
Wait, Spankles has like he's not in any control right now. He's not making any
How about
specific actions or decisions to disobey LTAP.
I know. I have an idea. Just spoil how Spankles dies, but with no context.
Surrounded by friends.
By the snap of LTAB's fingers, surrounded by his friends, so they get to watch him die.
Oh, so you mean nobody?
Oh! Oh!
Yeah, just alone in the life.
At least he died.
At least he's wondering on how he dies. That's
Oh,
nice.
and wait, hold on. No, he does have one friend who joins him, the tiger.
Oh yeah.
We still don't
tiger's
know who
there.
that tiger is.
I thought we knew he was that. What was his name?
Tiger's
No,
just gonna try to steal his woman.
There's a nameless tiger that's been following me around.
His name is Tony.
Tony the Tiger following me around and joining me at night.
That's
For
Sprinkles.
long
His orgies are great. They're great.
You guys are getting me killed.
Yeah, no shit.
I did not want to die by Paladin or by LTAB. I wanted to die in a fight.
Alright, I'm just trying to think of ways to.
LTAP was gonna get
go to
you
the island.
anyway, but whatever. He's returning.
Alright, I'm back.
Great! We were just discussing on how fucking Spankles dies.
What were you guys saying?
He's
in
gonna
particular.
die surrounded by friends.
And the tiger.
Oh, at least he died in a nice way.
Well,
Yeah,
anyway,
just a tiger
that
that
hasn't
falls
happened
around
yet.
with that.
So,
Anyways. So back to what I was saying. Wizard's Island. I mean,
okay. How about this?
are they even bad there?
We will take both of you over to Wizard's Island after Volcanus Island. How about that? Does that appease you?
Well, you guys
Alright.
say that, and the paladin says, well, if you're going to be going to Volcanus, you leave those books here. He says, we've been having reports of demonic activity going on up there. He says, I'd rather not you be taking books of LTAB up to there.
Yes. Please
You're taking
take
my
these
books
books
away.
and destroy them.
He says, verily. He takes the books, and as soon as he takes them, his eyes begin to glow, and the books just burn in holy fire.
Motherfucker burnt my books.
56. What is that about 56?
No.
I was crinkling a bag and my computer just typed 56 in its itself, so.
It's almost like
Okay.
66.
Anyway. Carry on.
56.
I guess we'll head
Anyway,
towards the
and the
docks
paladin burns the books, and
while
that's
carrying Spankles.
pretty much it. While carrying Spankles. Yeah, you guys got to
He
carry
wears
Spankles now that
Spankles.
he's unconscious.
Yeah.
By the way, that's what you saw in your dream.
That's what I saw.
No, when you touch
Or the image
book,
I
Balthazar.
sent. Either one.
Either one. Balthazar, that's what you see when you touch the book.
This guy.
Yeah, that guy. That's
thought I saw.
LTAB.
What?
That's
Alright,
LTAB.
let's get a move on then.
So the Wendigo is LTAB, and the Angry Dog is also LTAB.
Yes, both of those are LTAB.
Different
Technically.
depictions of him.
There's Swole LTAB. That's who I saw.
Swell Tab and Slim Tad.
If I type
He
LTAB
took some
into
of those
Google-
protein shakes.
He took
Damn.
the protein shakes and he got ripped.
Here's another version of LTAB. Holy shit.
Ripped. It's like a
Even
demon from
swoller.
Doom.
And
Yeah,
that's
since
when
he has this whole
decides
cult,
to kill-
they all have
Why is
Spankles
this-
is to himself in his mind.
Not even
Hey,
LTAB
you
music.
You can't give blowjobs. Have you noticed
Huh?
that? You know the fucking thing on his mouth. Can't open his mouth.
Oh,
I'm gonna shut up now.
please.
There.
Just stop.
Yeah.
That's
Anyway.
enough. Just stop.
All right, let's get to the volcanic island. This sounds fun.
Hey, what do you guys want to set sail for Volcanus? You guys haven't even purchased a boat yet. You're all just gathered together here talking in front of the paladin.
Oh, I thought we were on the road.
Who, by the way, has walked off by now because he doesn't sense that feeling nearly as much anymore.
I thought we were.
It's still on my
I don't know
chest.
why. I thought we
No,
were
you
on
guys
the
are
road.
still standing in front of the town gates.
I could have sworn we started to leave.
No, you've been standing in front of the town gates this whole
Well, let's get out
time.
of here,
Yeah,
guys. I don't
let's
really
go
like
towards
this.
the
This place
docks.
brings me some bad feeling.
And let's get purchase.
You
us a boat.
mean the feelings as in you betrayed the paladins and now you want to leave because of that?
Since when do you know everything?
Shut the fuck up.
Can we get rid of this guy?
While these guys are arguing, I'm swimming around in my own darkness of dreams.
Where'd you even find this guy?
He's getting vibrations, good vibrations. Yeah, feel it, feel it.
Is there anyone to talk to in
He's
here?
ancient. What?
I'm all alone.
Let's head towards the docks right now, please.
Yes, I'm
Dogs
getting
forsaking
bored of this
me.
place. It's very...
Eltab's not talking to me. My friend.
LTAB is not. No, LTAB is not talking to you. You don't have the books, but you can hear his laughter.
Okay, let's head towards the docks. Finally, come on.
All right, you guys want to go to the docks?
Yes.
You guys leave Delmore. You head toward Tillmore. It's not a very far walk. I mean, the roads are heavily guarded around here, so you just make it right to Tillmore, and as soon as you arrive, you see the docks. It's a very port-like town. There's very large docks that are built here off the town itself, and there's dozens of boats sitting in the harbor, or this section of the water. The
Wait a
harbor
minute.
itself has a lot more boats. It's just this was closer.
Hold on, I just realized. We can take a boat to. You know that great place that we kept talking about.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that place. That place.
we could.
Yeah, the
Or
place, you
go
know,
to
that
the old
that
Union
place, that great
Yeah,
place you're talking
I
about.
wanna go to.
that place.
I wanna go to. I hear it's pretty great there, and it's a pretty great place.
It's
Yeah, I love.
Oh my god.
It's a
okay.
great place. Believe me, it is the greatest.
It'd be
Really?
greater if it added more.
Bigly.
This
It's
place
It's
is
the
great.
greatest place. They have the finest wall.
They have
They
the
have
greatest
the finest steaks. Yeah.
So I have no say.
cafes in the world.
Just look at them. They built walls and no Mexicans.
Yes.
They
perfect,
do
Jane.
was. That's the only thing that's there. Just a wall.
Alright. Alright.
No drow.
No drow to ruin that country.
So.
All right, let's go.
All right,
All right,
let's go.
you guys are at the harbor right now. That's where you guys are.
So,
at.
go to.
Do we have
Hey,
any harbor masters or anything?
You go down directly to the harbor, and as soon as you get down there, someone who looks like a harbor master. I mean, he's wearing finer clothes. He's got a nice little hat on, big, huge checklist with all kinds of papers sticking out of his clothing, and he's focused entirely toward the ocean right now. He doesn't even notice you guys approach.
Yeah.
He's
Excuse
surrounded
me,
by
sir.
You yell out, "Excuse me, sir," and he turns around and goes like, "Excuse me."
Oh, great. There's two.
This man is wearing a monocle, a very nice monocle, draping
Someone
down
with
his
a monocle.
face with a gold chain.
Well,
And
I
he looks like he's half elf.
will have
Something
you
that
know
Michael-
that me and my friends would like to. Well, me
Purchase
and
a
my
boat.
somewhat friends would like to purchase a boat of yours.
Oh, really? What kind of boat are you looking for?
I'm begging you guys to wake up Spankles.
One
Guys.
that can take us. To
Guys, what boats are we looking for?
One that can take us to Volcanus.
Okay,
Well,
one
either
that
we're
can
gonna
take
need a
us to
fast
Volcanus.
one or one with some firepower on it. That's
Wait,
what
hold
I'm-
on. Instead of saying Volcanus, you accidentally say Voltanus.
Dot.
Nah, I'm just
God.
kidding. I'm just kidding.
God.
Please
Okay.
wake up Spankles.
I'm just kidding.
Please wake him up.
You wake up naturally.
I'll wake up that. You know what, Spankles? I'll let you roll. Roll d20. See if you
As
can
soon
win.
as he wakes up, we shrink him again.
I have the other dart. Oh,
You didn't even use all of the dart to tranquilize him.
Oh, nice.
18.
Please tell me.
18.
How far, though.
You're sitting here and you hear this harbor master, and you wake up just like, "There's a harbor master." Your boner is like at full mast right now.
Seeing that
It
he
goes
had an
like-
orgy with the last one, yeah. Damn it, that
Time
was-
Yeah,
for
you're
some
like full mast right now, Spangles. It like shot out of your pants, and you're pretty sure it's sticking out
Fully
a bit.
erect.
A
Sticking out of his
full
flap.
erection.
Oh, I know what this flaps.
Full middle erection.
So,
You
we'll
don't know
like
what
to
this means, right?
purchase a fucking boat.
Yes.
As I said, what kind of boat would you like to buy?
Just one that can get us to Voltanus.
Oh,
one
we have
that would
all
be
kinds of
particularly
boats. I
fast.
can make that. What's your price range?
Guys, what's our price range?
Well, I have 200 gold. You have 40.
Oh, you're funny.
I wish to flirt with the harbor
All right,
master.
all right. So, how would you quote me on a boat,
On a
just so I
boat
can have an
for a
idea?
Quote.
Quote me a
Well,
price.
for 200 gold, you could purchase yourself a rowboat.
Well, one that is just. How would you just quote me a regular price on regular boat? I just want an
regular
idea.
price
I
boat?
just want the information.
Well, the cheapest boat that we have is a keel boat, which moves at about 1 mile per hour, and that's 3,000 gold.
Dear, oh dear.
Just out of curiosity, what is your best boat? How much does that cost?
The best boat we currently have on thing is a galley, which is 30,000.
Oh my. All right.
Guys,
So, what is your policy on renting boats?
Renting boats? We don't rent boats here. What kind of peasantry is this?
Can Spankle get involved in this
so
conversation now?
expensive.
By the way, I'm sending you guys a picture. This is their cheapest boat that isn't a rowboat.
It's gonna
That's like
crap
kilo
again.
3,000.
Like that.
Even so, it is still partially a rowboat, but
It's a rowboat, but it takes more effort.
it's a boat.
Pass.
It's not a little tiny ass boat. It's still a boat. So, I mean,
It's
they
a,
don't
it's
have
a
motors.
it's a rowboat.
I mean, this is still the medieval age. They don't have super advanced boats.
Well, I guess the boat plan's not going to work out.
All right, kids.
Well, at
let
least
the
not exactly
adults
had.
handle the conversation with the good gentleman here.
Oh yeah, that's right. You can use some incentives.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but Spankles, please get in his pants.
Oh my.
Spankles, what are you gonna try to do?
I think I'm gonna flirt with him.
All right, roll d20.
Spankles, you do
help
that.
us.
Hey, guys, come here. Hey,
Yeah.
we just,
What would a 19 get me?
just,
A 19. What would it give you?
It'd be like that movie.
You
Pirates of
flirt with the
Schmaribian.
you flirt with the harbor master, and the harbor master looks at you, and he pushes the little monocle that he has up closer to his eye, and he goes like, "Well, I'd be more interested if it wasn't for the short stack going on here. Not to mention, you don't look too much fun to me, and also the fact that I'm not a goddamn ass fucker.
Who says you have to be the ass?
I'm far more poshed up than that. What do I look like to you? Some common street rabble."
Guys,
No,
Guys, I have an
you
idea.
look like
Hey.
a good gentleman who knows how to have fun.
random
Which is
clerk,
exactly what I am. He says, unfortunately, I'm not too into gnomes. So
Dragonborn, clerk, come here.
Yeah.
You don't have to be into gnomes.
Okay.
You just
As-
have to
as
be
he's-
in.
As he's flirting, we steal the boat, okay?
Good idea.
And then I cast sleep on him.
There's a better idea.
All right, roll d20.
Let's leave Spankles.
Wait, what? So we're taking the galley?
Yes, we're taking the fucking...
19 again.
Why
You
wouldn't we
roll
take-
19. Ouch. Wow. Okay.
It's probably
You
the
roll
smartest
19,
thing
you
I've ever
cast sleep
heard
on him,
you
and you
say.
notice his monocle
And I'm
glows
supposed to be the
temporarily. As
dumbest
soon as
fuck-
you cast it, and he goes like, I see, a trickery. Yes, I can solve that myself. And he points his finger at you. Now roll d20.
Oh.
Wait, what's going on?
Spankles tried to cast sleep on him. His monocle
Oh,
absorbed the
16.
spell. And he just cast his
He's
sleep
too
on you.
fancy.
He just cast his sleep on you,
I'm
and
too
Spankles just falls
fancy
to the
for
ground
that.
all of a sudden.
Back to sleep.
I'm too fancy for that.
Well,
And he looks back at you guys and goes like, now, if any of you would like to engage in proper business.
yeah.
Uh,
I apologize for my friend here. I will
very
just be
much
on
so.
our way since we can't afford really anything. And have a good day.
I have a better idea.
Mm.
Verily.
Okay. Here involves my plan. All right, good sir.
Yes.
I challenge
I
you to
need
the duel.
you to please tell us the prices of our affordable boats again.
Well, he says, as it sits, the boats that we currently have on sale.
All right, now I punch him in the face to knock him out.
Oh my god.
Roll a d20.
We go from natural
20.
to
What? No!
Oh no.
Go with it. Jeez.
Oh my god, he rolled a 5. You punch him square in the face and he falls on the ground unconscious.
Well,
Meanwhile, as soon as
let's
you
go.
do that, you hear about 4 different whistles going near you guys, and you hear, "Stop right there, criminal scum!"
No one breaks the law on my watch.
This is the part where we board a boat and get the hell out of here.
And you turn around to see 17 different nearby guards rushing towards you guys. They're all standing ways away. Several of them are pulling out bows.
Never mind, you're an idiot.
Yeah,
What?
I found that out.
We were meant to deal with cultists here, and now we're.
Shut up, get on the boat. Leave
No,
Spankles.
I'm not going on the boat. I'm staying with Spankles here.
You're getting on the boat.
No.
Grab
I'm
him
taking
and force him to-
Spankles with me. Damn it.
I forced him to come with us.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, I use my intimidation.
Okay.
Okay, well, generally
I'll-
speaking, Intimidate doesn't work on players.
It could.
Alright, fine, whatever. I grab him and I drag him onto the
Oh
Who,
no.
Spangles or
Like-
Crestbraid? Or
Crestbraid
Crestbraid?
because he's being a douche right now.
No.
I'll
Alright.
grab Spankles. Don't worry. I'll
Both of
carry
you
him on my
guys,
shoulder.
roll a
You're
d20.
gonna
This is
get me and get me so much
Please.
trouble. This is so bad.
20. Like that.
13.
I also got
grab a
13.
Crestbraid. You need to roll a d20.
I also got
Yeah.
13.
I'm asleep.
Travis, roll a
11.
d20. God, between the two guys grabbing you, you're overpowered.
I'm
Oh.
asleep. So they
You
can
want to go to
stick me.
prison forever?
They grab you and they
I don't think
yank you on the boat. And as soon as they yank you onto the boat, you hear one of the guards yelling, "Kidnapping! That's a felony!"
Shut up!
Are you going to grab
Your
Spankles
mom's
as
a
well?
felony.
Yes, I grab Spankles.
All right, you pick up Spankles, you put them on the boat, and you guys are on the boat.
We're getting the hell out of here. We're
This
docking
seems
out.
like a double kidnapping.
Okay, so
I'm the captain.
do any of you know how to pilot a ship?
Yes.
My
I
name is
think.
Captain Spankles.
Oh.
You know what? Roll d100. I'll give you a random chance that you just happen to somehow know how to pilot a ship.
Can I also, just in case?
I'm asleep.
I'm also going to do it anyways. I got 99.
Somehow, between both of you, you guys know how to pilot a ship. So you cut the rope that ties the boat to the dock, and you guys begin to get carried off into the wind.
Holy crap! We're doing
Ah,
this.
Later, bitches! And I give them the
always
middle
wanted to
finger.
be a pirate.
You flip them all off as you're holding everyone onto the ship, and you guys depart from the harbor. As you guys are departing, the guards start to sprawl out to grab another ship nearby.
Frig.
I have a bomb. Don't worry.
Ah, frigate.
Wait.
Fire cannon.
This is why you need that gin.
Oh, God, yeah, no, I'm feeling it. I had the vodka and the gin. I'm feeling it right now.
This is what this is what that guy gets for being a fucking overpriced asshole.
I feel we could have got on to the other route.
Spankles, Crestbraid, you're currently being held down by somebody, so you want to try to fight them off, or what?
Just let it happen, boy.
Well, what use is fighting back at this point?
I just realized how rapey that sounds.
That's not even Spankles saying that to you now.
Oh yeah, while we're doing this, it's playing this song.
I can't play it due to copyright, but I think everyone would know that.
Yes! Yes, it's playing!
Fine. You know what?
Dun, 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 dun.
Shut up. Oh crap, we got the harmonica with us.
Okay, back to the story.
I'm grabbing my harmonica.
All right, I'll light a bomb
Or
and throw it at the other ships. All right.
Oh, you're about to have a harmonica duel.
Okay, wait, hold on. Are there any cannons on the ship?
No.
God damn it. All right.
And what do they
there at
use?
least bombs?
You're gonna take that lying down, Dosh. You're gonna take that harmonica.
Oh, yeah, hold on.
Okay, roll a D100.
All right, D100. All right,
And came across a young man.
Yeah.
playing
86.
hot.
All right, you're humming. You're using your mouth as a harmonic.
He's got those. He has like rock formations.
You know,
Harmonica duel. Go.
This shit's on. This shit is on.
Wake Spenkles up because this is Spenkles big.
Oh, you come up inside.
all right. Is there any form of weapon on the boat?
There's some ballistae.
Nice. All right.
Ballistae.
Ballistae.
We're gonna be wanting turtles in this kingdom. Yo, this is crazy.
Crossbraid, you're still being held down by somebody right now.
Gee, I wonder who.
You better let me go, man.
Balazar is currently holding you down.
If I let you go, are you gonna turn us in?
I won't turn you guys in, but I don't want to be part of this.
Well, I mean, you can't really do that. You'd have to jump into the water, swim.
I mean, you guys are only like 20 yards away from the shore, so.
All right, I'll fucking load up.
Well, then let's get further away from the shore.
I'll load up the ballista. Here we go.
All right, I'm captain. Screw you, Spankles. I'm captain now.
Okay, so you let go of Spankles and you're gonna go pilot the ship?
All right, here we go. I'm gonna fire it. All right, I'm gonna fire it at the
all right.
that they're trying to
You
board,
load the
right?
ballistae and you're gonna fire it at what?
At the boat that the people are trying to get on.
Okay, roll a d20.
Shoot the ramp or something.
15.
15. You fire the ballistae and it strikes the side of the ship. I mean, it doesn't really do much. I mean, it's thick wood, but it hits the ship.
Thick wood.
I'll hit another. I'll throw in another.
Okay,
one,
well, it's
right?
gonna take you a round to reload it. So.
Oh shit. Well.
So by the time while you're reloading it, they load something onto their ship.
Oh no.
And they miss 1, 2, 3.
I was afraid something like this.
4. They miss 3 of their shots, but 2 of them hit your ship. 2 of their ballistae,
Asshole.
which strike the side of your ship.
All right,
I mean, when these ballistae hit, you feel your whole ship move. I mean, this isn't a big ship; it's more of a transportation, like a cargo ship, more than anything else.
I have an idea. I'll take out their mast.
Wait, you're what?
I'll take out their mast.
All right, roll
holes in
d20.
the masts. Should better yet just cut it off.
Again. 15
again. All right, you shoot their mast and you shoot a hole into it.
No,
So the ship is slowed down.
You ain't. They barely going anywhere now.
But they're still faster than your ship, so they're catching up still.
Shit.
I mean, you guys are leaving the harbor right now.
Outside, like, burn it down or something. Burn their ship down.
And they shoot your ship.
Bitch.
Oh yeah.
And all of their shots miss, with the highest being an 8.
Did we by any chance take a rest on our way back?
No, not really.
Ugh. Can I still use my dragon breath though?
You're way too far away for your dragon breath to even them.
If they get close enough.
No, it'll be close.
No, it hasn't been. It hasn't been long enough.
Alright, I'll blow their mast completely down by hitting the base of the mast.
Okay, roll d20. This is a very specific shot. You're gonna have to roll a 20 for this.
Oi, Bravel.
Here we go.
You ran the ballistas too.
Oh no.
Hear me, Bravel?
Holy shit.
What?
I got it.
No way.
No way.
Never mind, Bravel. Just go back to being useless.
Alright, you fire the ballistae, and it launches forward, and it strikes their mast. Hold on, I got the base of the mast. Let me roll.
Hold on, I just realized. Is Telvon with us?
Yeah, he is, and he's not happy. He's just kind of quietly watching. You hit their mast, and oh fuck! Wow. Okay, I just rolled a 100. You hit their mast, and you completely destroy the mast that it's sitting on.
Hell yeah!
That ain't going
It
nowhere.
crashes into the water, and the boat stalls into a halt.
Ain't going nowhere.
And
Hell,
as
by the
you
way.
guys go out of range of their ship, so their ballista no
By the
longer can
way,
hit you, and you guys are sailing off into the ocean.
By the way,
I like how as soon as you were saying this, the Pirates of the Caribbean.
by the way,
Crestbrain, you're still sitting on here. You're just standing on the ship right now, just looking out in the water right now at the ship they just shot.
Guys. Well, I
know, it all happened so
I
fast.
know
I just want to let everyone know this was Scoomadook's idea.
Yeah, it was.
Well,
Oh yeah, someone wake up.
Well,
Actually,
now-
no,
Spankles is
let him-
asleep. Crestbrain is just standing here watching. You hear Glitter Gold going, "This is not your fault."
okay. Well,
Is there anyone
Alright,
going to talk to me
fine.
about
Don't wake
my
him
fault?
up.
I'll go
Slap
wake
him awake.
Spankles up.
You go
I'll
over
tell
there,
him
you
that
wank
he's-
Spankles. I just said you wank Spankles.
Wank.
You
Oh
wake
my.
Spankles up, and his eyes shoot open.
Hey,
smack
Spankles,
the
guess
first one
what?
in
You
the
were able
car.
to afford a boat.
I smack it with my middle guitar.
Okay, roll d20.
They were very generous. They allowed us to pay half
18.
price. You
Hey,
believe
This is the part where we
you
carve
hit
new
Chris.
masks.
Crestbrain, you're about to get hit with a metal guitar.
Oh, you were hitting. I thought he was hitting me.
I was just hitting whoever was closest.
I'm going to try to dodge that.
Roll d20.
If you get hit and then you pass out,
It's not gonna work for.
Crestbrain, roll a d8. Or Crestbrain, Spankles, roll a d8.
The infighting, it's real.
5.
Crestbrain, you take 5 damage.
Ow.
Yeah. Happened so
Don't be
fast.
saying so close
That
when you
shit
wake up.
happened so fucking fast. No, you're wanted criminals.
This is where we carve in new
I
masks.
went to be on a
okay?
mission from God to be a freaking
Once
freaking
again,
criminal in my
Hey, generic
hey,
cleric dude.
technically,
You the one who hires me, alright?
technically, you're not a criminal.
That's a
You're
technicality
you're
that
his
won't be in your
hostage.
favor.
You're our hostage. All right. They won't.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking
Where am
hell.
I?
You're also our hostage.
Oh, God.
But they'll still probably want to kill you anyway.
Wait, what?
Where's my books?
Yeah, I'm going to carve a new
safe
mask.
in the
Anyway, so as you
bottom
guys
of
are
the
sitting there
hall.
questioning each other for what the hell to do, you guys sail away from the
Oh,
town.
yeah, by the
And
way,
we'll stop there as you're going off into the sun.
I also can't believe I'm doing this.
Oh,
Alistair is also in disbelief.
I can.
He's still going like, oh, whatever. I'll do it, I guess.
Anyway, so we'll stop there. I'll give you guys a solid 1,000 experience for everybody.
Shouldn't they get more
Oh.
for just killing the
Group experience. Everything's group.
Okay,
Boy.
cool.
I don't do just cherry pick like that or separate it out. Everything's group.
Alright.
The reason being is back in some of our old D&D games, we used to do what's called cherry picking, which is everybody gets different experience depending on what they did. So we had a guy, he was so fucking quick with his weapons, but he would wait till enemies were at like 2 health and then he would shoot them and go back to what he
Oh,
was doing.
I would see. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So he's literally the guy's just sitting there fighting someone else and then just goes, oh, hey, poof! Goes back to fighting after they killed the guy. He just got all the experience because he kept doing it.
Well, I mean,
It was-
I wasn't in the whole
Yeah,
season.
I know, but we still,
Okay.
I still run group experience.
Okay.
Also, that's not what you guys are
Yeah,
still
tab 2 on.
leveling relative to each other, so there's not a huge imbalance. Because
Okay.
the games are always geared toward the strongest player.
All right, so 5,000 to get to level.
Which level?
To get to level 4, what do I need?
What is it to
Jeez.
get to level 2?
Level 1 to level 2 is 1,000.
Okay, well, I'm level 2 now.
Yep. Level 2 to level 3 is 3,000. Level 3 to level 5,000. Just add 2,000 to the previous.
I'm 100. Wait, on 2,000.
Yeah, every new level,
Oh.
2,000 previous level. So if you had you needed 8,000 from the last level, it's 10,000.
All right, so that means I level up, and I now have 900.
Yeah, and whenever your experience goes to the next level, so let's say it's 1,000 for level 1 to level 2,
I think
let's say you get 1,500 experience, and then you deduct 1,000, and you carry 500 over to the next level. So you need You have 500 out of the 3,000.
No one said there would be math.
There's some math. I'm sorry.
That was a joke.
No.
I
really
believe I'm at
expecting
level 4 right now.
Spankles to die in this one.
Yeah, I was expecting a lot more, but you guys got really fucking lucky with that 20.
I'm putting my.
Because those guys were going to catch up to you, and they were going to hit you with the cannons.
You said there were no cannons.
There were no cannons on your ship.
Yeah.
Why would they do that? I thought it was a cargo ship. Shouldn't they be heavily?
They're heavily armored with ballistas because cannons are really fucking rare.
It's not warship.
The only people that really have cannons are guards because gunpowder is super rare in this world. This is D&D.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
not the Renaissance, not the fucking Renaissance.
I'm putting 1 level into fighter.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to balance them now. You can call me balancer.
Yeah, with your balancer, with the everything you've gotten, your levels are caught up. So you're level 2 paladin, level 2 fighter now. At least you should be. Something like that.
Does anything special happen to a level 2 fighter?
We'll deal with level ups next time.
Okay. I believe I'm at level 4 now.
Yeah, you guys should be. Anyway, so congratulations, you guys. You almost died and you escaped criminal charges.
But now we can never go back to Dorm.
Now you can never go back to Delmore. Well, you probably could. They're just going to question the fuck out of you.
But my house is
There's just repercussions if you go back.
Can't we just change our identity?
No, because they know your faces. The paladins know your faces.
Just wear a mask.
Yeah, I can change my mask.
Anyway,
my name is
congratulations, you guys.
I'm a different dragon.
Oh god. Anyway, congratulations for not dying, you guys. I'll see you all next game.
Even though most
when
of us
is
want
next
to
game?
try and kill us.
No idea. I'll let you guys all know. Probably Thursday, maybe. Maybe Thursday.
What Thursday?
This coming Thursday. This coming Thursday. I have this coming Thursday off, so maybe this coming Thursday.
So in 4 more days.
Yeah.
All right.
Either that or Wednesday, one of the days.
Oh boy, I can't wait to see what
Everyone
happens.
can make that, right?
Spankles would not be able to make that.
Okay.
My work
We'll
schedule
figure it
is-
out.
All right.
We'll see.
All right.
All right. Anyhow,
All allowed in the other more villages.
good job, guys. Night.
Jesus Christ, dude.
All right, night. Okay, so
Nice.
are we starting the
Crazy
after show? Anyone you
bastards.
guys want to hang around for that?
You crazy bastards.
So you recorded that, right?
Oh yeah. All